This month is the only time of year Costco clears out summer and releases fall items simultaneously on the same shelf. And if you don't know how to read price tags, it's easy to pay fall prices for items that are being cleared out because nobody is buying them. You'd be awesome if you subscribed and liked this video. 1. Teak House Teak Wood Bench. Solid teak is the most expensive outdoor material on the market. The kind resorts use for poolside furniture because it is naturally waterproof and termite-proof for decades without needing paint or maintenance. This bench is on the manager's special clearance table for $79.97, while the original $119.99 price is still printed on the tag below. Manager specials are not system-wide, but are decided by individual warehouses. Once it's gone here, it's gone for good. 2. Mesa Poly Cotton Rope Basket 2-pack. Soft, rope-woven polycotton baskets with sturdy handles fold neatly into a corner when not in use, saving space. Buy one and get 2 large baskets, 30% cheaper than buying them individually at home decor stores. This month, Instant Savings is offering a $10 discount, bringing the whole set down to $36.99 or $18.50 each. These kinds of baskets are always in short supply at home. They're great for storing children's toys, gathering blankets and pillows, or holding laundry waiting to be washed. 3. Harvest Hooked Accent Rug. This year's fall rug collection just hit the shelves and looks much more expensive than $26.99, which is why it flooded Costco Finds TikTok videos before many people could even visit the warehouse. The hand-hooked surface creates a 3D texture with a non-slip rubber backing. The early fall discount takes $8 off the regular price, and buyers understand why this shelf empties faster than others nearby once they see it in person. Perfect for the front door, foot of the bed, or kitchen sink. The next bedding set gets softer with every wash, and the technical reason behind it involves the fabric weave rather than added materials. 4. Avocado Organic Cotton Bedding Set. GOTS certification is the highest organic standard in the global textile industry, meaning everything from the cotton to the dyes is free of toxic chemicals. It's not just marketing. The 3-piece herringbone weave is breathable and gets softer over time. Member only online is $20 off, now $56.99 for the set. Searches spike during the back-to-college season as students move into dorms, so buy early to pick your color before online stock runs out. 5. Tempur-Pedic Pet Bed. Tempur-Pedic making pet beds sounds like a luxury until you realize Tempur memory foam reduces joint pressure. For senior pets with arthritis, this is actual healthcare, not pampering. Warehouse Savings takes $25 off the original $84.99, now $59.99. The removable cover is machine washable, vet recommended for older pets. Those with senior dogs or cats understand why this is completely different from basic pet store beds. 6. Mohawk Home Large Area Rug. Large-size rugs are items where online shipping costs can eat up all the savings, which is why buying directly from the warehouse is clearly more advantageous for this type. SmartStrand is genuinely stain-resistant, not just a marketing name, uses recycled Everstrand fibers, and comes in neutral colors that easily match most interiors. The price tag is $149.99 for this 8x10-foot rug, originally $189.99, but Instant Savings is offering a $40 discount this month. 7. LED Cordless Floor Lamp. This is on clearance because it's an older model, not due to technical defects, and smart buyers know that is exactly when to buy a cordless floor lamp at the best price. The neck bends 360 degrees. The rechargeable battery means you aren't dependent on outlets, and it features touch controls with multiple brightness modes. If your home lacks outlets in a reading or workspace corner, this solves that exact problem without dragging cords across the room. Originally $79.99, the clearance tag now reads $49.97, a discount of over 35%. There is a note about the material of the next cabinet that you will regret ignoring after 2 years. I will be blunt before you decide. 8. 3-tier sliding door entryway shoe cabinet. Sliding doors save opening space. A simple feature, but for tight entryways, it distinguishes a usable cabinet from one that just looks good in a catalog. Melamine-covered MDF is decently scratch-resistant at this price point, featuring adjustable shelves and a flat top for decor. Online and in-warehouse savings takes $30 off, now $119.99 from $149.99. A practical note, MDF must avoid constant high humidity, so it will last years in a well-ventilated entryway. 9. Sunbrella Outdoor Throw Pillows. Sunbrella is the highest-end outdoor fabric in the U.S., used by five-star resorts for poolside chairs because it resists fading under harsh sun and is far superior at waterproofing and mold resistance to regular fabric. End of summer clearance has this 2-pack at $14.97. That's $7.50 per real Sunbrella pillow, originally $34.99. Those who know the brand see the 97-cent price tag and grab them immediately because they know the market value of that material. 10. Heavy-duty molded rubber entryway mat. Costco is clearing shelves to bring in rain and snow mats, and this molded rubber mat is being liquidated as a result. The deep molded grooves trap mud and rainwater, and it grips the floor without shifting, being made of 100% heavy-duty recycled rubber. The funny thing is that people usually buy doormats once it's already raining, while right now it's only $9.97 compared to the original $19.99. Exactly half price, and there's no need to wait until you're in a rush. 11. Shark Stratus Cordless Vacuum. Over 4,000 five-star reviews on Costco.com is a number I had to double-check to believe. CleanSense IQ sensors auto-adjust power based on actual floor dirt, so the battery lasts up to 60 minutes, unlike models that run full blast and die halfway through. This month's coupon book lists it at $239.99, originally $299.99. The Duo Clean PowerFins Hair Pro nozzle handles pet hair without tangling, where many other machines fail after weeks of use. Fall allergy season is coming, and Costco just released something families with young children often buy out before others even see the price tag. 12. Blue Air Blue Signature Mini Air Purifier 2-pack. Fall is when weed pollen and outdoor molds start entering the house through windows, right when Costco pushes this combo to the shelves. Multi-pack combo savings take $40 off, making it $99.99 for the pair, which is $50 per machine for HEPA-silent technology that captures 99.97% of fine dust, down from $139.99. It operates ultra-quietly, so placing it in a bedroom at night won't affect sleep. For families with small children or allergy sufferers, $50 for a Blue Air machine is a no-brainer. 13. Food Saver Vacuum Sealing System. People who buy bulk meat at Costco without a food saver are letting money rot in the freezer. Vacuum sealing keeps food fresh up to 5 times longer. The built-in bag cutter means no extra accessories needed, and the removable drip tray is easy to clean. Warehouse savings this month is $79.99, $20 cheaper than the original $99.99. Simply put, one bulk meat purchase that lasts 5 times longer pays for the device in the first few months. 14. Bissell Crosswave Floor Cleaner. The best thing about the Crosswave isn't vacuuming and wet mopping simultaneously, but the 2 completely separate water tanks. Fresh water never mixes with dirty water during cleaning. That is what separates it from most floor cleaners that do the opposite. This month, Instant Savings takes $50 off, now $199.99 from $249.99. The tangle-free microfiber roller works on wood, tile, and rugs without switching heads, saving a step every time you clean. 15. Conair Turbo Handheld Garment Steamer. A 40-second heat-up, Turbo Steam flattens thick wrinkles instantly. And it's compact enough for a suitcase. Member savings makes it $29.99 this month, $10 cheaper than the regular $39.99. What makes it a back-to-school bestseller isn't the price, but the size. Dorm students don't have room for full-sized ironing boards. Features a non-stick aluminum sole plate and a removable tank, and can be used to sanitize curtains and sofa pillows without an ironing board. The next product has a sensor that most buyers don't notice, but after 2 weeks of use, no one wants to go back to one without it. 16. Oral-B IO Complete Clean Electric Toothbrush. This 2-pack comes out to $70 each, 40% cheaper than retail. The original price is $169.99, and the coupon book price is $139.99. Magnetic technology uses microvibrations and a round head for a deeper clean than standard electric brushes. The standout feature is the pressure sensor that detects overbrushing and signals to stop before damaging gums, something aggressive brushers cannot realize on their own. The 2-pack is perfect for couples.
17. Woozoo Globe Fan. Woozoo sells out all summer not just for the price, but also for the 3D, multi-directional, vertical and horizontal oscillation, creating convection that covers the whole room instead of blowing one way. Original $39.99, end-of-season savings drops it to $29.99. It's extremely quiet, includes a remote, and its DC motor is more energy efficient than AC fans of the same power. Finding stock now is lucky, because these empty steadily through summer and usually aren't left by season's end.
18. Levoit 300S Humidifier.
The dry season isn't here yet, but this is the best price. By November, when everyone needs it, the sale will be long gone. Instant Savings takes $15 off, making it under $45, originally $59.99. Connects to a phone app, the humidity sensor auto-adjusts without manual checking, and a separate essential oil tray avoids dirtying the main tank. The 6-liter tank runs all night. For those using AC for hours, this is actual respiratory and skin protection, not decor.
19. Outdoor Misting Pedestal Fan.
Connect directly to your garden hose.
This misting system continuously lowers outdoor temperatures by 5 to 10 degrees Fahrenheit without the cost of an external cooling system. Originally priced at $119.99, it's now listed at $49.97 for clearance, a 60% discount. It features a weather-resistant stainless steel frame and a durable motor. With late summer, barbecue season is just weeks away. Buying now means you can use it immediately or store it away for next year at half price. 20. Ecovacs D-Bot N10 Robot Vacuum.
LiDAR laser mapping works in the dark
And isn't confused by changing room lighting, something camera-based cleaning can't do. Costco.com is selling it for $249.99, down from $349.99, with a $100 discount from online-only super savings. It has a 4300 PA suction power, a 3-layer HEPA filter, and integrated smart mopping. Note that the robot needs 1 or 2 initial runs to complete its house map before operating at maximum efficiency. It's not ready to use right out of the box.
21. Cuisinart Simply Touch XL Toaster Oven.
Year-end baking season starts earlier than many think, and Costco knows it. Member savings this month brings this XL touchscreen oven down to $39.99 from the original $59.99. The touchscreen display is easy to operate, the XL cavity is large enough to bake a whole pizza, and the removable nonstick tray is easy to clean. Cuisinart is not an unfamiliar name in American kitchens, and seeing their XL touchscreen line under $40 at Costco explains why baking enthusiasts buy early.
22.
Swell XL Insulated Salad Bowl Set.
Swell is famous for premium insulated water bottles,
And this XL bowl uses the same double-wall vacuum insulation to keep salad cold for hours without a fridge or ice. Picnic or outdoor barbecue regulars without this are missing a solution to the exact problem they face when traveling with food. Special Event Savings has this at $44.99 with a bamboo spoon set, saving $15 off the original $59.99. Includes a leak-proof lid, premium 18/8 double-wall stainless steel, and BPA-free plastic.
23.
Snapware Pyrex Glass Food Storage Set.
Pyrex won't stain or retain odors after years of use.
It is microwave safe without worrying about chemicals leaching from plastic. The 4-latch airtight lids are leak-proof, and you can write notes directly on the lids and erase them. This 18-piece set is only $19.99. Warehouse Instant Savings takes $5 off the original $24.99. Back-to-school season is when Costco offers the best price of the year for this line, as lunchbox demand spikes. Buy now, so you don't regret it when it's out of stock.
There's one kitchen item most U.S. families buy later than they should, and this month's coupon book is the reason to wait no longer.
24. Gourmet 7-quart digital air fryer. Pick up the box and see the 7-quart capacity. You'll know it can roast a whole chicken, unlike mini fryers. The coupon book makes it $39.99 this month, originally $49.99. 360-degree Fry Force technology provides crispy results without oil. It has a PFOA and PTFE-free nonstick coating. Gourmia is a brand Costco has promoted for years, so quality control is much better than no-name brands in the same price range on Amazon.
25. Ninja Possible Pan Nonstick Cookware Set. Ninja calls it the Possible Pan because it replaces 12 kitchen tools, from sautéing and frying to boiling and steaming, and then goes straight to the oven. Neverstick is a ceramic coating that won't flake over time, whereas most cheap nonstick pans fail after 1 to 2 years. Original $129.99. Instant Savings drops it to $99.99. Forged aluminum ensures even heat distribution. Saving cabinet space is the most practical reason to consider it. 26. Henkel's 20-piece German kitchen knife set. Single-piece forged blades with German Friodur technology stay sharp longer than stamped knives because the steel structure is reinforced from within. The wood block features self-sharpening slots. Every time you pull a knife, it gets a light hone. Original $159.99, but in warehouse and online savings take $40 off, now $119.99. Rated 4.9 out of 5 stars by Home Chefs, this is a one-time investment for many years. 27. Nespresso Virtuo Pop Plus Coffee Machine. Bundle savings include a $15 sampler set, so the $99.99 price tag is actually $85 for the machine, originally $129.99. Centrifusion technology spins capsules at high speeds during extraction, creating a thicker, smoother crema than standard pod machines. The machine reads the capsule barcode to auto-adjust brewing, no manual settings needed. The top 1 bestseller in its category this year. The next water bottle is something Costco sells at a price that I bet you won't find anywhere else for the same quality. 28. Thermoflask Insulated Bottles. Thermoflask matches premium brands in quality at a much lower price. This 2-pack of 40-ounce bottles includes 2 lid types, straw lids for workouts and chug lids for travel, and keeps cold for 24 hours and hot for 12 hours. Instant Savings makes it $17.99 for the set, originally $23.99. Made of 18/8 stainless steel, BPA-free, with a non-slip powder coat finish. A staple on Costco's back-to-school list. 29. Tramontina Stainless Steel Baking Sheets. Solid stainless steel never chips or peels because there's no coating to chip, which is why serious bakers avoid chemically coated non-stick trays and only use stainless steel. It doesn't warp at high temperatures. The rounded rim is easy to handle, and the even heat distribution ensures your cakes bake to a beautiful golden brown. Originally $29.99, now on clearance for $14.97 for the whole set of 3, a 50% discount. 30. Lock & Lock Cereal Container Set. Lock & Lock silicone gaskets create a totally airtight seal, so cereal or dry nuts stay crunchy much longer than in original bags. Smart pour lid design and transparent body to see remaining contents. Warehouse Instant Savings takes $8 off the original $24.99 this month, making it $16.99 for the 4-pack. High-quality PP plastic, BPA-free and safe for health. 31. Fight Electric LED Landscape Light Set. This 6-pack uses low voltage, so you can install it yourself without an electrician. The die-cast aluminum housing withstands storms, and 2700K warm light creates a beautiful ambiance. A 50,000-hour LED lifespan means no bulb changes for decades, which is why $119.99 in member savings looks much better than the original $149.99. If you want to beautify your outdoor landscape yourself without hiring anyone, this is the most practical starting point. There's a spray nozzle on clearance as the watering season ends, and the reason for the clearance relates to what they're about to stock in the garden section. 32. Aqua Joe Heavy-Duty Garden Hose Nozzle. A solid cast metal core that handles high pressure is what distinguishes this nozzle from plastic ones that often crack after one season. It features a non-slip rubber grip,
10 spray patterns from fine mist to high-pressure jet, and an integrated hands-free lock for continuous watering without fatigue. Costco is clearing shelves for rainy season stock, and this nozzle is on clearance for $12.97, while originally $29.99, a reduction of over 55%. Garden tool liquidations always disappear fastest from the clearance shelves at the end of this month, and this shelf is usually empty before the weekend. 33. Keter Outdoor Trash Can. Anyone who has had raccoons or possums visit their trash at night understands immediately why a dual-lid odor lock is more important than a regular lid. The pull-out drainage drawer makes it easy to clean after each trash day. The high-strength resin won't fade or crack under sun and rain for many years, earning a 5-star rating from U.S. consumers for durability. Instant Savings is taking $15 off the original $49.99, making it $34.99, and for an outdoor trash can of this quality, there's no need to compare elsewhere. 34. Self-Watering Planter. A smart water reservoir tray at the bottom allows plants to self-wick water as needed for up to 2 weeks. The water level gauge tells you exactly when to refill without guessing. The Stone Effect resin plastic is ultra-lightweight and crack-resistant. Originally $39.99 for the 2-pack, clearance is liquidating it for $19.97, meaning you get 2 beautiful pots for the price of one regular one elsewhere. For people who travel for long periods and worry about plants dying while away, this is the most practical solution without having to ask a neighbor to water them. 35. Husqvarna Pressure Washer. Long-standing moss or stubborn mud won't budge with a regular hose, but high pressure clears it in minutes. Features extreme spray pressure, integrated soap tank, kink-resistant hose, and durable metal nozzle. The summer end promotion takes $50 off the original $249.99, making it now $199.99. Buy before fall rain to clean the yard before wet season moss starts. The next tool set has a detail on the handle that you only appreciate after a long day of digging. It's worth many times more than cheap alternatives. 36. Stainless Steel Planting Tool Set. Solid cast stainless steel won't rust even if left in rain. Ergo handles with rubber coating reduce hand fatigue with hanging loops for storage. End-of-season warehouse savings makes it $14.99 for the 4-piece set, $10 cheaper than the regular $24.99. Tilling soil, weeding, scooping fertilizer, or moving small pots, this covers it all. At that price at the end of the season, buying it to put away for next year is still more logical than waiting until you need it and paying full price. 37. Tommy Bahama Solar Lights. Automatic on-off based on sunlight, IP65 weather resistance, and warm yellow light. Crystalline panels offer higher efficiency than conventional solar panels without costing a dime in electricity. Clearance sale, $14.97 for a pack of 2, original price $34.99. Customers often buy 3 to 4 packs at once because, at that price, it's cheaper to have one set along your entire garden path than buying them individually elsewhere. These clearance shelves are usually empty before the end of the week because those familiar with the brand don't need to think twice. 38. Lifetime Heavy-Duty Folding Camping Table. Lifetime is a legendary folding table brand in the U.S., capable of supporting 330 pounds. Its solid molded HDPE tabletop won't warp in the sun, folds in half for easy carrying, and is water and UV resistant. Instant Savings members are selling it for $39.99, $10 less than the original price of $49.99. From camping to garage sales, from large house parties to garage storage, this table can be used for everything without needing a replacement. 39. Shade Sail. High-density knitted HDPE fibers block 95% of UV rays. The breathable mesh prevents rainwater from pooling and sagging the fabric, with sturdy cast steel rings that handle tension well. Originally $34.99, clearance is liquidating it for $16.97, a 50% reduction. People usually buy sunshades when the sun is hottest, and they've long since sold out. Buying while Costco is clearing them out at the end of the season is half the price and ensures you have it ready for next summer without fighting for stock. It can be tensioned over outdoor dining areas or kids' play areas or used to shade a car. The final item today is something most people only think of when they need it most, and that's exactly the worst time to buy it. 40. Gorilla Heavy-Duty Duct Tape.
Gorilla duct tape sticks 3 times stronger than regular tape, adhering to any rough surface, and is resistant to water and extreme weather. The regular price is $15.99, but this month Instant Savings takes $4 off, making it $11.99 for the 3-pack. The funny thing is, people usually buy tape when they need it urgently and don't have it on hand. Buying the 3-pack now to keep in the garage means next time you won't have to run out for an emergency purchase. For fixing cracked pipes, patching tarps, or reinforcing heavy boxes, you should have it before you need it. Costco's summer and fall clearance sales happen for only a few weeks each year. This is the best time to buy both at the best prices without the crowds. The shelves will change next week, so whatever you're eyeing today shouldn't be left out until the weekend. People often say Costco doesn't sell fashion, but this week the shelves are full of deals on brand new clothing items released all at once. The problem is, not everything is worth the price tag. You'd be awesome if you subscribed and liked this video. 1. 3-piece cardigan loungewear set. I walked past this clearance table several times before finally stopping. A 97-cent price tag on apparel is a signal that Costco is truly clearing out inventory, not just a casual discount. The 3-piece set includes pants, a camisole, and a cardigan. Originally $19.99, now marked down to $9.97. That's over $10 off. The rib fabric has good stretch, and the neutral colors work year-round. I picked it up, felt the texture, and put it in my cart immediately because I know these items don't come around twice. This is a total inventory clearance of old models. Costco won't restock, and shelves like this are usually empty by the end of the first day. 2. 3-piece loungewear set. Robe, camisole, capris. I tried the robe on right in the warehouse because you can't tell much about this kind of poly blend just by touching it. Once on, it felt more breathable than thick cotton, not stuffy, even with the AC on all day. Flipping over the price tag, I saw $19.99, with the original sticker underneath at $23.99. Costco is cutting $4 via this month's member savings book to push inventory during the seasonal transition. The set includes a tie-waist robe, camisole, and capris, available in pastel pink and blue. The waist tie is more convenient than I thought. If a guest visits unexpectedly, there's no need to run and change. Sizes S and M usually sell out first, so don't wait past the weekend. 3. Keith Haring set. Walking past the loungewear section, the design on the shelf caught my eye. Keith Haring's bold 80s-style pop art prints adorned a long-sleeved shirt and elastic waist pants set at Costco. The soft knit fabric and sharp print wouldn't peel even after multiple machine washes. Originally $24.99, it was on the fall-winter tag for $19.99, a $5 discount. Most other items with similar art licensing start at $45 or more. A group of young shoppers who rarely frequent loungewear were browsing, a clear sign of the enduring appeal of the Keith Haring brand. Next is something Costco put out in the middle of this month's heat, yet sales are higher than summer gear, and the psychology behind it isn't as complicated as it sounds. 4. Kenzie women's shorts. At a glance, these look like regular linen shorts. Flip the waistband over, and you'll see the difference. The back is elastic, while the front still has a button and zipper like formal trousers. That combination looks neat when standing, but doesn't pinch your stomach when sitting all day, something a fully rigid waistband can't do. Priced at $14.99 for 3 easy-to-match neutral colors, Costco is taking $3 off the original $17.99 to make room for fall arrivals before the season turns. Walmart has comparable linen blends for about $16 to $18, but without the back elastic detail. These are clearing out and won't last past this month. 5. Long vest. Did the Costco buying department get the schedule wrong? They've put quilted items on the shelves while it's over 90 degrees Fahrenheit outside, but looking around, people are putting them in their carts steadily, not just 1 or 2 shoppers. The long vest falls past the waist and features a thin, windproof quilted layer, a 2-way zipper, and 4 color options, all for under $15. Originally $18.99, it's discounted by $4 during the early autumn kickoff. Costco read the psychology right.
People buy cold weather gear early for fear of running out of sizes when it actually gets cold, not because it's cold now. It's not an urgent deal, but $14.99 here is cheaper than waiting until October to buy. 6. Fry Faux Denim Shirt. You can't touch this one in person because it's sold only on Costco.com. Reviews from buyers say one consistent thing: it's much softer than the model photos suggest, as the tensile cotton blend drapes lightly rather than being stiff like traditional denim. Originally $24.99, Costco cut $5 for this online exclusive, making it $19.99, available in light and dark blue. It works well tucked in on its own or layered over a camisole. One thing to note is that tensile sometimes runs a bit large, so go to Costco.com, filter reviews by verified purchase, and read the size comments before ordering to avoid returns later. 7. Kirkland Crew Neck Long Sleeve Tee. Costco warehouses almost never have enough plus-size 2X and 3X on the clothing racks. Once they're gone without notice. It's different on Costco.com. This Kirkland signature line has the full size range and sells steadily because it targets the right audience. 2 slub cotton crew necks for under $12 each when including shipping, as the original $26.99 for the set is discounted by $4 to $22.99, shipping included. Slub cotton creates a fabric surface with more depth than basic tees, not flat like cheap market goods. Wear it as a winter base layer or alone in autumn. It matches everything. The next shirt is something customers touch in the warehouse and put in their carts without asking for the price. The reason lies in the fabric treatment process before sewing. 8. Kirkland Men's Dress Shirt. A 97-cent ending for the second time in this video, and this one is even more worth stopping for. The Kirkland non-iron 100% cotton shirt, originally $19.99, is clearing out for $9.97 in a last-chance clearance, meaning Costco is pushing the final sizes before clearing the shelf entirely. A discount of over $10 for a quality office shirt. Non-iron isn't just a fancy word on the label. The heat-treated cotton fibers hold their shape after washing and drying, so you can wear it immediately without ironing. For someone working in an office 5 days a week, this shirt truly saves both time and electricity. Loyal Kirkland fans know exactly what a 97-cent ending means, so popular sizes usually disappear before the weekend. 9. Calvin Klein Men's Shirt. At $22.99 for Calvin Klein at Costco, originally $27.99, Costco is cutting $5 during this month's men's apparel savings program. This is a brand deal, not clearance, so there's no pressure to buy immediately since Costco restocks if it sells out during the month. Subtle printed patterns, a crisp collar, and a wrinkle-resistant cotton blend that holds its shape through machine washes. The same line at Macy's ranges from $55 to $65, and on Amazon, it's about $38 to $45 depending on the version. Costco is about $15 to $20 lower than Amazon for the same brand. There are only 2 to 3 patterns and limited sizing per shipment, but if it catches your eye and fits, it's a hard price to beat. 10. Enzyme Washed Shirt. A man standing next to me picked up this shirt, felt the texture, and put it in his cart without a word, without even checking the price. Once you touch it, you understand why. Enzyme wash is a process of soaking fabric in a biological solution to slightly break down the surface fibers. The fabric is soft from the first wear, unlike regular shirts that take 10 washes to soften up. Originally $18.99, it's reduced by $4 to $14.99 to stimulate interest in this new material line. Walmart has comparable enzyme washes for about $16 to $18, but without the roomy, relaxed fit silhouette. It looks like a button-down, but feels like a high-quality cotton tee, perfect for the weekend or a creative office. 11. Banana Republic Shorts. Seeing Banana Republic at Costco isn't common, so when you do, it's worth a stop. You can immediately feel the twill is significantly thicker than other shorts in the same price range. It holds its shape and won't get baggy after a few washes. Features an elastic drawstring waist, deep side pockets, and a standard masculine thigh length. This month's weekly instant savings has these at $13.99, $3 cheaper than the original $16.99. The promotion runs all month, so there's no pressure to buy right away, but the fabric thickness compared to similarly priced brands is a more noticeable difference than I expected.
The following outdoor brand is only sold online and carries a small risk when buying without touching it firsthand. I'll be direct so you can avoid returns. 12. Buffalo Wide Leg Jeans. The baggy fit is actually on trend, not Costco following a trend late. Buffalo is here at the right time, with soft, drapey denim, a drawstring elastic waistband, and a stretchy cotton elastane blend with deep pockets front and back, available in light and dark blue. Jeans and Denim Week has them at $19.99 in-store, $5 off the original $24.99. But if you plan to buy on Costco.com, take note. Online, they are currently $21.99 after being marked down from $26.99, which is $2 higher than in-store because Costco factors handling costs into the list price. For the same product, going to the warehouse is clearly better. 13. Champion Men's Swim Shorts. Look at the front zippered side pockets first to understand why men often put 2 or 3 in their carts at once. Car keys, cards, and phones can go in the zip pocket without worrying about them falling into the pool. A detail most swim trunks at this price point lack. Features a drawstring elastic waist and breathable mesh lining inside. Available in green, electric blue, and black. The price tag says $14.99, but looking underneath, you'll see the original $18.99 sticker. Summer clearance is cutting $4 this month. This price is the bottom of the summer clearance. It won't go any lower. 14. Wrangler Men's Cargo Pants. Wrangler cargo pants aren't sold in-store, only on Costco.com, in khaki and gray. Heavy-duty abrasion-resistant canvas with reinforced stitching at stress points and multiple pockets, perfect for outdoor work or hiking. In response to back-to-school and fall hiking season, Costco.com is selling these for $19.99. $4 lower than the original $23.99. One thing to be blunt about. You have to feel the canvas to know if it's thick or thin. And you can't check that online. Go to the reviews, filter by verified purchase, and look for comments on fabric thickness before ordering to avoid returns later. 15. Crocs Slides. The quickest way to know what's selling well in the warehouse without asking staff is to look at which shelf is the most rummaged through. The Croc shelf today looks like someone just rummaged through it looking for their size. That's the answer. Crosslight, molded in one piece, with a wide strap that hugs the foot. Small massage spikes in the insole, built to last for years, and unisex. Original price, $29.99. Summer footwear discount cut $5 to $24.99. Men's sizes 8 to 10 and women's size 10 usually sell out first because Crocs at Costco aren't restocked as frequently as other items. The next pair of shoes solves exactly one practical problem that people who move a lot or stand for long periods face every day. I thought about them the most during this warehouse trip. 16. Skechers Hands-Free Swift Fit. I walk past many shelves in the footwear section this month, but I stopped here the longest. The heel pillow technology allows you to slip your foot in without bending over or using your hands, taking them on and off in seconds. Features breathable air-cooled memory foam cushioning, half sizes available, and a high-traction outsole. Women's are at $30.99 and men's are at $31.99, both $7 off their original $37.99 and $38.99 prices in this month's member savings book. For people who move around a lot, stand for long periods, or simply don't want to bend down to put on shoes every morning, that technology sounds minor, but it adds up significantly day by day. 17. Hurley Sneakers. Hurley isn't the first name anyone thinks of when buying training shoes, but at under $25, it's on the same shelf competing directly with entry-level Nike and Adidas. Breathable mesh fabric, a shock-absorbing Phylon sole, and a youthful style. Originally $28.99, now discounted by $6 to $22.99. To be blunt, these aren't high-performance trainers. If you run 10 miles a day, you need to look elsewhere. But for school, walking, or light gym work without wanting to overthink the price, $22.99 for Hurley is reasonable. 18. Jerry Men's Shoes. The 97-cent ending appears for the third time, and this time it's in the men's shoe section. An ultralight casual slip-on with soft fabric that comfortably hugs the foot and a cushioned sole suitable for lots of walking. With new models arriving soon, Costco is pushing this model down to $24.97, over $10 lower than the original $34.99. This kind of clearance won't be restocked. Once it's gone, it's gone. There are significantly more middle-aged shoppers stopping here than at surrounding racks because that price tag says it all. For park walks, grocery shopping, or light gardening for under $25, there's no need for further thought. 19. Ted Baker Leather Sandals. Ted Baker isn't a common name at Costco, and when you do see one, you know it won't last long. Genuine leather, comfortable flat soles, soft leather straps that won't hurt between your toes, embossed logo and high-quality finishing. Only half a size available. Designer Brand Event is selling these for $47.99, $12 less than the original $59.99. Under $50 for genuine leather Ted Baker is an unthinkable find at Costco. Those who appreciate good deals on designer items know this kind of deal won't come again. So the shoe boxes are usually cleared out quickly after being placed on the shelves. The kids section starts with something parents often buy early, not because of the price, but for a very specific reason related to the character printed on the shirt. 20. Kids pajama sets. Hello Kitty, Pokémon, Minecraft. This shelf is anything but quiet. Parents stop, flip through the merchandise, and quickly put it in their cars. Pokémon and Hello Kitty are on a three-piece set of a short-sleeve shirt, shorts, and long pants, all made of breathable 100% cotton with sharp, licensed prints that won't peel. Kids Character Apparel is selling this set for $14.99, $4 less than the original $18.99. Parents buy early not because of the price, but because of the characters. Pokémon and Hello Kitty sell out first. Less popular characters take longer. If you want the exact character your child likes, visit the warehouse before the weekend. 21. Kids sneakers. Children's shoes at Costco are rare. So when they appear on the shelves right before back to school, parents know exactly what to do. Velcro and elastic allow kids to easily slip them on themselves, padded toes protect against bumps, good grip soles, and vibrant blue and purple colors. The back-to-school promotion is cutting the price by $6 this time, bringing it down to just $26.99. It's not an emergency price deal, but its appearance is rare. Costco only displays children's shoes once a year, never again. 22. Kids jeans. Flip the waistband, and you'll immediately see the internal elastic adjuster. The adjustable waistband allows you to widen or tighten it based on the child's waist, meaning you can buy a size up and they'll still fit now. Slight stretch denim for kids to run and play comfortably. Costco is clearing these for $16.97, originally $22.99, with over a $6 discount. A 97-cent ending on kids' clothes is a familiar signal to longtime parents. They often stock up on one size larger while they're in stock because the next time they visit the warehouse, this shelf is usually empty. 23. Splendid Youth 4-piece pajama set. Splendid isn't a budget brand, so seeing it at Costco is worth a try. 2 tops and 2 bottoms, easily mix and match, sizes 5/6 to 14/16, soft cotton for sensitive skin. This month, buying this set saves you $5 compared to the regular price, costing $19.99 for all 4 items. That's about $5 per item for Splendid, a price nobody would believe elsewhere. Buying one set actually gives you 4 different ways to style it, because the tops and bottoms can be worn interchangeably. You don't necessarily have to wear them as a matching pair. The following swimwear has technology I didn't expect to see at this price point, and it solves exactly what regular swimwear often overlooks. 24. Land's End Women's Swimwear. Land's End is known more for durability than flashy design, and that's precisely why many people return for a second purchase. It features adjustable straps, removable padding, and stretchy, chlorine-resistant fabric. What I didn't expect at this price point is the UPF 50+ rating combined with gentle tummy control technology. 2 things in a swimsuit priced at just $19.99 are hard to find elsewhere. It was originally $24.99, but is now on end-of-summer sale for $5. Sizes M and L often sell out first in beach areas, so don't hesitate if you're in one of those regions. 25.
Hunter Crossbody Bag. Hunter is a British brand famous for rubber boots, but this crossbody bag is what's appearing on Costco.com this month. Sturdy zippers, the iconic red and white logo on the front, multiple small compartments for easy organization, light water resistance, and an adjustable strap. Free shipping is included, and you only pay $27.99. Compared to the original $34.99, you're saving $7 on your first order. Every time a free shipping program is applied, the low stock status appears quickly. Order early to choose your preferred color. 26. Terry Cloth Bathrobe. 100% absorbent cotton terry, short length above the knee, patch pockets on both sides, and a secure waist tie. 6 colors and patterns to choose from. Looking at the price tag, it's $64.99 with free shipping. The original $79.99 is being cut by a full $15 for this special online event, which isn't a small amount for a thick cotton robe. White and red sold out just a few days after the event opened, and other colors are running low. It's not a run-and-grab type of deal, but $65 with free shipping for a thick cotton robe is hard to beat this month. 27. Women's and men's UGG mid-suede slippers. Nearly $94 is the biggest price tag in this video, and I'll be upfront before you decide. Mid-calf suede boots with a snug fit, fleece lining for warmth, and a rubber sole suitable for both indoor and outdoor use. This is a limited quantity clearance sale, and you pay $93.99 including shipping, saving $16 compared to the original price of $109.99. UGGs at Costco are notoriously fast-selling, with popular sizes running out first. If you're familiar with UGGs and know your size well, that price is reasonable. But if you've never bought UGGs before, try them on in-store first because UGGs often have different sizing patterns. The last pair of pants in the video looks the most ordinary on the whole list, but it's the one I think fits the most viewers. 28. Gap Ankle Pants. Gap at Costco is a much more common sight than Ted Baker or Banana Republic, but common doesn't mean it's not worth looking at. Slight stretch twill that holds its crease well after washing, ankle length, and a mid-rise fit that hugs the hips without getting baggy. This month, Gap is being marked down to $18.99 through a brand program, $4 cheaper than the regular $22.99 price. They restock constantly as the demand for work and school uniforms increases this season, meaning there's no need to rush. But if you need comfortable office pants at an affordable price, this is the most practical choice to end today's list. There's a rule I've learned after years of working in warehouses. The best deals aren't usually the ones with the biggest ads. Today you've seen both sides, real deals and price gouging. Now you know how to look at a price tag at Costco and read more than just the numbers printed on it. Every year, Costco introduces thousands of new items, but only a small fraction are truly worth stopping your shopping cart for. I've narrowed down this year's selection, and not every new item is necessarily worth buying. You'd be awesome if you subscribed and liked this video. Number 1. Disney Nightmare Before Christmas. Costco pushed Disney-licensed Halloween goods onto shelves mid-month, much earlier than the usual schedule. Licensed merchandise always sells out first every seasonal cycle, so the warehouse must stock it early to avoid the empty shelves seen in previous years. Handling it at the counter, the clock keeps accurate time, the speakers play clear music, and the faux stone casing feels solid. At $129.99 for a licensed collectible, this price is comparable to or cheaper than similar official merchandise sold elsewhere. 2. Animated Vampire Butler. The animatronics line is a signature Costco release at the end of every summer. Every year, this is the item with the longest line of customers waiting to test it. This life-sized model features smooth eye and hand movements, and the greeting voice is clear, not glitchy like many other cheap animatronics. Placing it in a foyer at night, the effect is quite realistic. The $199.99 price for this size and level of detail is significantly lower than similar items at specialty Halloween stores. The figure I'm about to give will make you rethink ever renting party gear. 3. Castle Haven Bounce House. Renting a bounce house from a shop for a birthday party usually costs between $150 and $300 for just a few hours, not including delivery fees. By purchasing it outright for $199.99, you can use it all summer and for years to come if well maintained. The box is quite heavy and bulky to bring home. This is something to prepare for, not a hidden downside. In return, once inflated, the kids play endlessly, making it much easier for parents than watching the clock to return a rental. 4. 8-pack Halloween kitchen towels. Divided equally among 8 towels at $14.99, each costing less than $2, this price point made the fall kitchen towel collection the fastest-selling item in the decorating section. The set includes 4 designs, 2 Halloween and 2 fall, so if your home isn't spooky, there are still sunflower and pumpkin designs to use year-round. The cotton fabric is soft, absorbent, and can be machine-washed multiple times without pilling or fading, something cheaper kitchen towels often can't achieve. 5. Activity Mix Assortment. This book combines coloring, drawing, and stickers. But what makes it stand out over similar books is the actual character licensing, Hello Kitty, Toy Story 5, and Stitch, rather than generic drawings of unknown origin. At $14.59, it's a worthy item to bring on flights or to restaurants while waiting for food. The paper is thick enough to resist bleed-through from watercolors. For children ages 3 to 8, this is a much cheaper way to keep them seated than handing them a phone. 6. Swiss Gear Soft Side Carry-On. Swiss Gear is a brand long trusted by American business travelers for durability. $89.99 for a heavy-duty fabric carry-on is a very competitive figure compared to prices at other chains. The 360-degree spinner wheels roll smoothly, the telescoping handle doesn't jam, and the top handle has thick padding that doesn't hurt the hand. The soft side form allows for more flexible packing than hard-shell suitcases, fitting perfectly in overhead bins for short 3 to 5 day trips. 7. Hotto Cordless Glue Gun. The cordless design solves a familiar frustration. No more dragging power cords to distant outlets every time you do crafts. But to be blunt, the continuous runtime after a full charge is only about 30 minutes, which is why many people give it mixed reviews. If you are just doing small repairs, 30 minutes is enough. If you plan a whole afternoon DIY project, you will have to stop to recharge midway, which is something to know before spending $29.99. Don't buy the next item before you hear me out on one specific detail. 8. Ninja Deluxe Kitchen System. This is a true upgrade. The pitcher is 20% larger than the old version, reaching nearly 88 ounces, enough to blend a batch of smoothies for the whole family at once instead of splitting it into 2 rounds. The $169.99 list price is a bit high compared to some mid-range models, but this is the type of product Costco frequently applies vouchers to, so check your promotional emails before paying full price. The motor is powerful, crushing ice into snow in seconds, and the blades cut through meat smoothly. 9. Bellevue Luxury Glass Jar Candles. The soy wax in this set burns clean, without creating black smoke that stains walls like many cheap candles. The lead-free cotton wicks offer more peace of mind when burning in rooms with children. Testing the Cherry Grove and Plum scent, it is mild and pleasant, not overpowering like common industrial fall candles. Dividing $19.99 by 4 jars, each is less than $5 and includes a reusable glass jar. Just scrape out the excess wax and you have a makeup brush holder. 10. Thomasville Whidbey 7-piece dining set. Unlike the 9-piece set that includes an extension leaf, this set is a fixed block and cannot be extended. This is a clear trade-off for sturdiness and a lower price. Under $1,000 for a 7-piece set from the Thomasville brand, including a rectangular table and 6 chairs, is a price rarely repeated for a brand of this caliber. The natural wood grain tabletop is refined, looking much more expensive than the price suggests, and being suitable for families of 4 to 6 for daily use. 11. Northridge Home Del Rey Oaks Console. Previously, this item was only sold in sealed boxes, but this time Costco displayed a real sample on the counter, which is why it unexpectedly attracted a lot of customers. The front features a wavy pattern, the corners are softly rounded to prevent bumps, and the automatic soft closing hinges prevent the door from slamming shut. The shelves inside are height adjustable to suit your storage needs. At $479.99 for the 74-inch size, this TV cabinet is far more worthwhile than the catalog photos suggest.
12. Pike and Main Mendocino 9-piece dining set. This dining set comes with a center leaf, so you can use a shorter table daily and extend it for parties without buying extra tables. The 8 chairs have sturdy upholstered backrests, so sitting for long periods isn't tiring like some common hardchair models. The $1,499.99 price for the full 9-piece set is reasonable compared to buying items individually elsewhere. A small note: since the chairs have light-colored fabric, spray them with a stain protector before regular use. I sat down on the next item and forgot I was there to check prices, not to take a break. 13. Westbrook Leather Sectional. Testing this sectional, you understand why it's placed right at the front of the new furniture section. The cushions are cloud soft, and the natural wood legs are sturdy, not flimsy. The $3,399.99 price isn't cheap, but given the size that can fill a large living room and the top-grain leather material, this is an investment for years, not an impulse buy. One thing to remember, it comes in 3 separate boxes. If one is missing, you can't complete the assembly. 14. Henredin Cayley Sofa Chaise. The best feature of this sofa is the long cushion attached with Velcro, which can be easily swapped from left to right or completely removed to transform it into a straight sofa in minutes, perfect for rearranging corners or other spaces. The upholstery is soft and comfortable to sit on from the first touch. The price of $1499.99 is reasonable for this versatility. It's worth noting that this sofa doesn't have hidden storage compartments underneath, like some other multifunctional sofas in the same price range. 15. Caudle Cameron Fabric Sleeper Sofa. This is the type of sofa for those counting every square inch in their home. The cushion pulls out to become a full-size bed, and the side chaise is reversible to fit any room layout. Underneath is a fairly large storage compartment, and the side of the chair features power outlets and USB charging ports for phone use. $999.99 for an item merging 3 functions, bed, sofa, and storage, is a figure hard to find again in this segment. 16. Kirkland Signature Pretzel Bagels. The first bite reveals the novelty. The exterior is chewy and sprinkled with coarse salt like a pretzel, but the interior is dense and doughy like a traditional bagel. 2 things that seemed unrelated but pair surprisingly well. $7.99 for 2 bags of 6, totaling 12 bagels, is much cheaper than buying them individually at a specialty bakery. Slice them, lightly toast them, and spread them with cream cheese, or use them as a breakfast sandwich bun. 17. Waffle Cone Bar Cake. This cake looks vibrant and truly summery, topped with 3 small, inverted, cone-shaped waffle cones topped with a crunchy chocolate glaze. The cake base is soft like tiramisu, and the mascarpone cream and chocolate chips inside create a rich but not cloying flavor. One cake can be sliced into at least 10 large pieces, enough for a garden party. At $18.99 per slice, this is a great value dessert for a large gathering. There is a change in the recipe of the next item that I had to taste twice to believe. 18. Appleberry Pie. Last year, this pie was criticized for being cloyingly sweet. This year, the recipe has completely changed. The sweetness is noticeably reduced, and the slight tartness from the strawberries and raspberries stands out more for a better balance. At $15.99, it is about $3 more expensive than a standard apple pie, but the richer filling accounts for that difference. The best way to eat it is to scoop it directly like a cobbler, warm it slightly, and serve with a scoop of vanilla ice cream or whipped cream. 19. Quinoa Salad. This dish is ready to eat straight from the package, requiring no heating or further preparation, perfect for lazy days or a quick lunch to take to work. The quinoa is mixed with chopped vegetables and seasoned with a light vinaigrette, offering a refreshing and light meal. At around $5.49 per pound, it's significantly cheaper than buying pre-made salads from restaurants and offers better sodium control than typical fast food. 20. Kirkland Signature Barbecue Platter. This tray carries almost all the prep work for a weekend barbecue. Ribs, chicken wings, corn on the cob, potato salad, pickles, and a jar of barbecue sauce included. Just reheat and it's ready for the table. The list price is $6.99 per pound,
A full tray for the family runs about $30, much cheaper than buying individual ingredients and standing over a stove all afternoon in the heat. The ribs are tender and the corn stays juicy after reheating in the oven.
21. Chicken and grain protein bowl. Shredded rotisserie chicken, quinoa, barley, kale, sweet potato, hard-boiled egg, and edamame. All packed into a transparent plastic container where you can immediately see the freshness. The accompanying Asian sesame dressing is quite bold, a far cry from the bland feel of many ready-to-eat salad boxes. It converts to $8.99 per pound. A full package usually costs around $18, but compared to buying each ingredient separately and mixing them at home, this is still a winning calculation for busy people. 22. Italian sausage and pasta. Costco's deli once made me lose faith in pre-made Italian pasta dishes, so I was still a bit wary picking up this tray. Bake at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 45 to 50 minutes, let it rest for 10 minutes, and the garlic wine sauce mixed with grape tomatoes and spinach is surprisingly well balanced. The Italian sausage is flavorful with just the right amount of heat. One tray feeds 4 to 5 people for dinner and only costs about $5.50 per pound, saving you the trouble of making sauce yourself. The following aluminum can kept things cold for so long that I had to double-check to see if anything was wrong. 23. St. James Organic Brewed Tea. The 5 grams of sugar from the old version are gone, replaced by stevia. And the strange thing is, the tea flavor remains bold rather than thinning out due to the recipe change. The aluminum cans keep cold much longer than plastic bottles when put in an ice chest for camping. The mango and raspberry flavors are both distinctly fragrant and don't leave a harsh aftertaste. The budget for a full 15-can case is set at $18.99, reasonable for a zero-calorie refreshment option. 24. Mini Lollipop Variety Pack. If you've ever left half a can of soda in the fridge because you couldn't finish it, this mini can set was born to solve that. The crisp apple flavor tastes like a familiar bottle of Martinelli's apple juice, while the orange squeeze is lightly creamy and quite addictive. Only 3 to 4 grams of sugar per can, but balanced with 3 grams of fiber, a rare ratio in the soda category. A full 15-can case is priced at $18.99. 25. Maury's Wild Alaskan Marinated Salmon. This salmon meat is much firmer than the farmed variety usually found in the freezer section. The reason lies in where it is caught, the wild waters of Alaska rather than industrial farms. The 2.25-pound package is priced at $21.99 and comes with significantly lower sodium than the marinated Thai version sold next to it, perfect for those on a strict diet. The pre-marinated herbal seasoning is just right, and it maintains moisture well whether baked or pan-seared. 26. Live Ocean Sweet Thai Salmon. The skin on the underside of the fish is intentionally left intact. This small detail prevents the fish from falling apart when pan-frying or grilling, while the bones have been completely removed. The flavorful Thai-style sweet chili sauce coating is delicious with white rice or salad. 6 individually packaged pieces are convenient for single meals, eliminating the need to defrost an entire tray at once. The label says $24.99 for 2 pounds. Just be aware that the sauce is quite salty if you prefer less salt. 27. Cien Chiles the Jalapeno Sauce. Take a spoonful and you'll find the creamy, smooth texture of this sauce is quite different from typical runny, spicy sauces. The spiciness of the green jalapeno peppers is just right, not overpowering the richness. A jar costs less than $11, specifically $10.79, and drizzling it over crispy nachos or ground meat tacos enhances the flavor without being overwhelming. It's also great for baked enchiladas because the creamy texture doesn't run at high temperatures. After years of keeping the recipe the same, this brand has finally done something different. 28. Nutella Peanut Spread. After so many years of keeping the traditional recipe, Nutella has finally broken the mold by combining peanuts with hazelnuts and cocoa, completely gluten-free. The nutty richness of the peanuts blending into the cocoa feels much newer than the familiar version. A twin pack of large jars at Costco is tagged at $12.99, but if you just want to taste it before committing to a pair, look for a small jar at other retail supermarkets. 29. Love Corn Lunchbox Favorites.
Traditional roasted corn nuts are usually high in oil and salt. This upgrade cuts both while maintaining the crunch. 3 flavors, sweet and salty, sea salt, and cheesy onion, are pre-divided into small individual bags, which is why the corn stays crunchy rather than getting stale like it would in a large bag. Roughly calculated, a full 30-pack box costs $13.39, just enough to put in a child's lunchbox for a whole month of school. 30. Chomps Turkey Minis. Quite a few people complained that the original Chompsticks were too long for daily carrying, and that is exactly why this mini version was created. Half the size but retaining the mild flavor, not spicy like some other jerkies. Made from antibiotic-free turkey. A 12-ounce bag containing 24 mini sticks is under $19, small enough to tuck into a handbag without taking up space. 31. Sweet and salty grab and go. After finishing a sweet Reese's pretzel, a hand reaches for a bag of slightly salty Skinny Pops, rotating through the options so you can eat all evening without getting tired of it. The box contains 4 varieties: Reese's Pretzels, Dot's Cinnamon Pretzels, buttered popcorn, and traditional popcorn, enough for each family member to find their own favorite. Listed at $15.29 for 36 small packets, it's much cheaper than buying each type individually at a regular snack counter, perfect for picnics or to have on hand for unexpected guests. 32. Chinese Lay's Taro Chips. Crispier than typical potato chips. That's the first thing you notice when you bite into this taro chip. The tangy lemon flavor is evenly distributed, not just clinging to the surface. This Lay's product uses ingredients imported from China as part of a campaign to bring international flavors to the US market. And netizens are encouraging each other to try it with the shrimp salad with lemon sauce, also sold at Costco. Priced at $6.99 for the bulk pack, it's unique but not at all greasy like familiar potato chips. Last year, one bakery tray went viral. This year, the bakery section is repeating that feat in a completely different direction. 33. Kirkland Signature Lemon Blondie Dessert Bars. Last year, the mixed Blondie brownie tray was a sensation. And this year, the bakery continues that trend, but focuses entirely on lemon for summer. The soft, moist cake base, interwoven with sweet and sour lemon filling, topped with a layer of white chocolate, feels much more luxurious than a regular Blondie. Approximately $14, or more precisely $13.99, for a large box enough to share with several people. It's perfect to enjoy with a cup of hot tea or unsweetened coffee in the afternoon. 34. Built Puff Bars. Taking a bite of this bar feels like eating a regular chocolate bar. Its texture is soft and airy, not dry and hard like most protein bars on the market. Yet it still packs in 17 grams of protein and collagen. The box contains a mix of 2 flavors, peanut butter and cake, enough to change things up every day. The whole box of 14 bars costs around $20, significantly cheaper than buying them individually at health food stores. 35. Henkel's 15-piece knife set. 3 years ago, I bought this very knife set during a Costco clearance sale, and the blades are still sharp and rust-free despite almost daily use. Now it's back on the shelves after a long absence. The German carbon steel retains its sharpness for a long time. The solid cast handles provide a firm grip, and it comes with a luxurious wooden knife block. At $149.99 for the complete 15-piece set, based on my personal experience, it's a worthwhile kitchen investment. The takeaway today is quite simple. For items Costco frequently offers voucher deals, wait for them. For items that are copyrighted or limited editions, don't hesitate. These 2 types of items require 2 different approaches. Are you the type to buy immediately or wait for a sale? Which item will you choose to try first this time? I've been going to Costco long enough to know that this week's Best Buy isn't in electronics and it isn't in the food court. It's on the shelf that 90% of people walk past without stopping. And today, I'm going to point you straight to it. You'd be awesome if you subscribed and liked this video. 1. Tide Evo Laundry Tiles. I picked up this cardboard box and couldn't believe it. It's about the size of a magazine, but contains 66 tablets, dissolves completely in cold water, and its Ultra Oxy formula tackles even the toughest stains. The list price is $23.99, discounted by $5 this month for $18.99. Compared to the 150 fluid-ounce laundry detergent can I still struggle to carry from the car into the house, this little box is so light you'll almost forget you just bought laundry. 2. Dixie Ultra Premium Paper Plates. Cheap paper plates will sag under your ribs and spill sauce all over your thighs in the middle of a picnic. And I say this from real experience. Dixie Ultra is different. Its flex-proof coating is grease-resistant, the 10 and 1/16 inch sizes are big enough for real food, and it's microwave safe without warping or softening. Originally $16, this month it's down $4 to just $12 for all 300. Enough to last through late summer BBQs and Labor Day without having to count them. And there's a health deal in the next aisle that I noticed many people walking past. 3. Philips Sonicare Electric Toothbrush. Dentists often recommend Sonicare but rarely mention where to buy it at a truly reasonable price, and that's exactly why I lingered for a while in front of this shelf. A full set of 2, with a 21-day battery life per charge, and sonic waves that remove 7 times more plaque than a regular manual toothbrush, is listed at $99.99 and is currently discounted by $30 to $69.99. Buying them individually at Target or CVS would cost roughly the same. So this set is a great deal if 2 people in the house need to replace their toothbrushes. 4. Frito-Lay Variety Pack. Lay's, Doritos, Cheetos, and Fritos are all in one box. And this time, the mix is quite balanced. It's not skewed too heavily toward Fritos, like some other versions I've seen before. Listed at $16.99, it's $3.50 off during this month's back-to-school promotion, bringing it down to $13.49 for all 30 bags. That works out to about 45 cents for a name-brand bag, while convenience stores charge $1.50 for the same size. It works for school lunchboxes, office snacks, or weekend football games. 5. Deck tiles. The 97-cent mark on the price tag at Costco isn't random and doesn't always mean the best deal, but this one was different. Originally priced at $24.99, the summer clearance sale reduced it to $19.97 for a set of 8 interlocking, tool-free, weather-resistant, and quick-draining faux wood panels. 8 panels cover approximately 11 square feet of balcony decking, enough for a proper seating area without needing a plumber or drilling any holes. 6. Step 2. Tropical Splash Lagoon. Summer is almost over, but here's exactly why you should buy this now instead of waiting until next year. Originally $99.99, it's on end-of-season clearance for $69.97 because Costco needs to clear shelves for fall stock. This means you can store it in your garage and use it next summer for $30 less. Made of safe, high-quality molded plastic, it features an integrated fountain and spinning wheel, keeping children from 18 months to 6 years old busy outdoors all afternoon without needing a screen. Next is something that looks like a toy for kids, but parents are actually the ones who need it most. 7. Bubble machine. Honestly, this machine isn't for kids. Kids are the ones who enjoy it the most, but the real buyers are parents or grandparents who want 15 minutes of quiet in the backyard while the kids chase bubbles. Listed at $16.99, it was on clearance for $9.97. And these kinds of 97-cent items at Costco usually sell out before you get a second chance. It's battery-operated, has a spill-proof tray, and has a motor that creates thousands of bubbles per minute. 8. Tommy Bahama UPF 50 Beach Umbrella. The beach season is almost over, and Costco knows that better than anyone. So this Tommy Bahama UPF 50 umbrella, originally priced at $28.99, is now on clearance for $19.97. The lightweight aluminum frame prevents it from flipping over. The twist-lock pegs drill straight into the sand without needing anyone to hold it, and the UPF 50 rated fabric protects the whole family's skin from the summer sun. Buying it now is a smart move because you won't find this price next year. 9. Dyson Cool CF1 Cooling Fan. Dyson clearances at Costco are rare and usually sell out faster than you think, so I'm taking my time here. Originally priced at $299.99, it's now on sale for $229.97, a $70 discount on something Amazon rarely offers. It features air multiplier technology for a gentle airflow, is bladeless, making it completely safe for homes with children or pets, and comes with a remote control. The price is still high. I won't pretend otherwise. But this is the lowest price you'll actually find for this model. 10. Trasanti Aurora Height Adjustable Desk. Back to school isn't just for students, and this desk is proof. Originally priced at $299.99, this month's home office sale offers a $100 discount, bringing the price down to $199.99. It features built-in USB and Type-C charging ports on the tabletop, plus memory to save your preferred height, something cheaper desks never have. The lifting mechanism is smooth, requires no complicated assembly, and if you're working from home with your old desk and your back aches after 3 hours, this is a truly worthwhile investment. 11. Philips Water Flosser. My dentist has been reminding me to floss for over a decade, and I still haven't been consistent. So when I saw this, I immediately understood why it sells so well. The QuadStream technology sprays water in an X shape for deep cleaning between teeth. The large reservoir means no need to refill midway, and it has multiple pressure settings for sensitive gums. Originally priced at $129.99, it's currently discounted by $30 in this month's Philips Costco promotion to $99.99. It's especially useful for those with braces, as regular floss often can't reach all the gaps. The next product is the one I saw being bought most as a gift in the personal care section today. 12. Philips Norelco Shaver. From the same Philips brand, but designed for a completely different grooming need, it features a 360-degree pivoting head that follows the contours of your face, supports both wet and dry shaving, and is 100% waterproof, making it worry-free for travel or use in the shower. You are looking at a price of $119.99, reflecting a $30 discount off the original $149.99 price as part of this month's member savings event, plus attachments for trimming nose hair and sideburns that standard shavers lack. 13. Olay Super Serum. This is going viral on TikTok for its visible skin brightening effects, but the reason I stopped here is because Costco is selling a 2-pack for the price you'd pay for one elsewhere. 5 benefits in one, including niacinamide, vitamin C, collagen peptide, AHA, and vitamin E. It absorbs quickly without feeling greasy. Originally $39.99, it's $10 off in this month's beauty catalog, making it $29.99 for 2 large bottles, meaning the second bottle is almost free if you calculate based on the individual price at CVS or Walgreens. 14. AG1 All-in-One Nutrition Powder. Have you heard the name AG1 on podcasts? Because almost every major health show in the US is sponsored by them, which makes many people skeptical. I understand that skepticism, but having 75 vitamins, minerals, and probiotics in one dissolvable packet every morning replaces a dozen individual pills, so the convenience factor is real. Originally $72.99, this month's member offer takes $10 off, making it $62.99 for a box of 40 individual travel packs. 15. Honey Nut Cheerios. There are some things at Costco that don't need much explanation, and Honey Nut Cheerios on sale is one of them. 2 large boxes of whole grain oats with honey nut flavor. Breakfast is finished with milk before the whole house is even fully awake. Originally $9.90, this month's back-to-school sale takes $3 off, making it $6.90 for the 2-box set. Enough breakfast for a whole month without having to think about it again. 16. Plain Cheerios. This version gets less attention because it lacks the sweet honey flavor, but this is exactly why many doctors and nutritionists recommend it more. 100% whole grain oats, gluten-free, with only 1 gram of sugar per serving. And it holds the Heart Healthy certification from the American Heart Association. Originally $8.90, it's also part of the $3 off back-to-school sale, making it $5.90 for the 2-box set. It's suitable for people monitoring blood sugar, toddlers starting solids, or anyone cutting back on sugar who still wants a quick breakfast. There was something I put in my cart today before I could even finish reading the label, because I knew it would sell out fast. 17. Ultra-filtered milk mocha latte canned coffee. The 0.97-cent price tag was the first signal I saw before reading the product name, and when I flipped the can over to see 14 grams of protein, 1 gram of sugar, no lactose, and natural caffeine from coffee, I immediately understood why this pallet was almost sold out. Originally $14.99, it's on clearance for $9.97 for a case of 16 cans, which is less than 63 cents for a high-quality protein coffee, whereas buying it at a shop costs 5 or 6 times more without a single gram of protein.
18. Oral-B iO Complete Clean. The real difference between Oral-B iO and a regular electric toothbrush isn't the rotating brush head, but the pressure sensor light. Green when you're brushing with the right pressure, and red when you're unintentionally harming your gums. Originally priced at around $100, now discounted by $30 to $69.99 for a full set of 2. If you're hesitating between Sonicare and Oral-B, the real question is whether your gums are sensitive, because that's what will really decide it. 19. Shark Stratos Cordless Vacuum. If you have dogs, cats, or long-haired residents, I don't need to say more than anti-hair wrap dual brush roll, because anyone who has ever had to stop a vacuum midway to sit and cut hair tightly wound around the roller immediately understands its value. CleanSense IQ automatically adjusts suction power based on actual dirt levels. It's cordless for easy movement between rooms, and the multiflex wand folds easily to get under beds. Originally $299.99, it is currently $60 off, making it $239.99 during this month's promotion. 20. Charmin Ultra Soft Bath Tissue. Nothing at Costco is a more reflexive purchase than toilet paper on sale, and Charmin Ultra Soft this month is a good reason to put it in my cart without a second thought. Its super thick double-ply mega roll construction dissolves quickly in water, preventing clogging, and is as smooth as a longtime user would expect. Originally $29.99, it's discounted by $6 to $23.99 for 30 rolls, enough for several months for the whole family without needing to restock. 21. ReadyWise Emergency Food Bucket. Hurricane season in Florida or Texas arrives without warning, and $79.99 for 150 servings that last 25 years sounds far more reasonable than jostling in the supermarket as the weather forecast starts to change color. Originally $109.99, down $30 this month, it's a 14-pound waterproof container that stacks neatly in the garage. Just add hot water and it's ready to use. 53 cents per serving for something you buy once and won't have to think about for the next 25 years. Next is something the cheap plastic containers in your kitchen cabinet can never replace. And the price is lower than last week. 22. Snapware Pyrex Food Storage Set. The 3 problems with cheap plastic containers are staining after storing curry, retaining odors after storing salmon, and never being oven safe. Pyrex solves all 3 at once because glass doesn't absorb color or odor and can withstand the high temperatures an oven requires. This 18-piece set includes all sizes, 4 latch locking lids to prevent spills, and is BPA-free. Originally $24.99, this month's back-to-school sale takes $5 off, making it $19.99. Enough to replace the whole pile of old plastic containers in your cabinet once and for all. 23. Kirkland Signature Organic Peanut Butter. 2 28-ounce jars, 100% organic Valencia peanuts and sea salt, no added sugar, no trans fats, and nothing extra that you don't want in them. Kirkland Signature does many things better than the famous brands, and this organic peanut butter is the best example I saw today. Originally $12.99, this month's lunchbox promotion takes $3 off, making it $9.99. Nearly 4 pounds of clean peanut butter at a price that even conventional brands elsewhere can't beat. 24. Novaform 14-inch Comfort Grande Gel Memory Foam. Saving $100 isn't the only reason to consider this mattress. It has earned tens of thousands of 5-star reviews on Costco.com, specifically for providing spinal support superior to models costing twice as much. Originally priced at $499.99, the back-to-school sale knocks $100 off, bringing the queen size down to $399.99. It comes vacuum-sealed and rolled, making it easy enough for one person to transport home and carry up the stairs. 25.
Adidas Tricoat Tracksuit. $60 at the Adidas outlet for the same soft, lightweight, warm tricot fabric with those classic 3 stripes, or $14.99 here after a $5 discount from the original $19.99 price tag in this early fall-winter clearance sale. Nothing more complicated than that, and the reason this shelf is usually sold out before the weekend isn't complicated either. Perfect for school, the gym, or just lounging at home on the weekend, it's a timeless design.
26. Skechers Hands-Free Swift Fit. Tying your shoelaces every morning sounds like a small thing until you try these shoes on once and wonder why you've been putting up with bending down to tie them for decades. The heel pillow hugs the heel securely without laces, and the memory foam insole provides comfort for those who stand a lot or walk long distances. Originally priced at $37.99 to $38.99 depending on men's and women's sizes, now reduced by $7 to $30.99, these are the shoes that first-time buyers often return to buy another pair for someone else in the family. There is a chair right in the houseware section that your back will thank you for after 8 hours of continuous sitting. 27. Lazy Boy Manager Office Chair. For 80 years, Lazy Boy has built a reputation for durable and comfortable furniture, and this office chair brings that standard to your home workspace at a price Amazon simply can't compete with, considering the brand name behind it. It features comfort core cushioning, premium synthetic leather upholstery, and an ergonomic design for lower back support. Originally $149.99, home office is now $119.99, down $30 this month. 28. Kirkland Signature Free and Clear. For families with newborns, those with sensitive skin, or simply anyone who dislikes artificial scents in their laundry, this product practically sells itself. It contains no dyes or artificial fragrances and is dermatologist tested for safety, and the 194 fluid ounce bottle provides enough detergent for 146 loads. The regular price is $19.99. But an exclusive $4 member discount brings it down to $15.99. Furthermore, the Kirkland private label doesn't imply lower quality. In fact, it often means the opposite. 29. Premier Protein 30-gram shakes. 30 grams of protein, 1 gram of sugar, and 24 vitamins and minerals in a ready-to-drink 11-ounce carton. I see this case being bought by gym-goers, people losing weight, and seniors needing easy-to-digest protein without having to cook anything extra. Originally $31.99, it is $8 off in this month's nutrition promotion, making it $23.99 for a case of 18 cartons, which works out to about $1.33 per carton, whereas buying them individually elsewhere is nearly double that. 30. Cascade Complete Shine Boost. There's a reason dishwasher manufacturers often print Cascade directly in the instruction manual instead of leaving it blank for users to choose. And that reason is that the cheaper tablets leave residue and streaks that people often blame on the machine when it's not at fault. Double the cleaning power, no pre-rinsing required, and truly sparkling clean dishes. Original price $20.99, on sale for household cleaning products, reduced by $4.50 to $16.49 for a box of 92 tablets, enough for 3 months of use. 31. Orgain Hydrolyzed Collagen Peptides. For those who don't want to read an ingredient list as long as a prescription, Orgain is the shortest answer. Plant protein from peas, brown rice, and chia seeds. No soy, no artificial sugars, and significantly easier to digest than whey for those with sensitive stomachs. The collagen line also supports skin and hair if that is what you need. Originally $32.99, it is $6 off during this promotion, making it $26.99. This is the best-selling organic protein powder brand on Amazon, and Costco is selling it cheaper than Amazon. 32. Clorox Disinfecting Wipes. The beginning of the school year is when bacteria travel fastest because children from dozens of different families suddenly sit in the same room every day. At $13.99 for 5 canisters of Clorox after a $4 discount from the $17.99 original price, it's a reason to put it in the cart without another thought. It kills 99.9% of bacteria and viruses on hard surfaces and has a fresh lemon-orange scent that isn't harsh. Put 1 canister at the desk, 1 in the kitchen, 1 in the bathroom, and you still have 2 left for the office or the car. The next part is something I guarantee you will recognize immediately by the smell, even before you can read the name on the label.
33. Neutrogena Rain Bath Moisturizing Body Wash.
Rain Bath's signature herbal scent is something millions of people recognize instantly, without looking at the label, and the 40 fluid ounce size is a dimension you rarely find anywhere other than Costco. Normally $19.99, this month Neutrogena is taking $5 off for a personal care promotion. You take it home for $14.99 in a convenient pump bottle that lasts all year without needing to buy it again. That smooth herbal gel cleans deeply without causing dryness in exactly the way loyal users have expected for decades.
34. Nexus Repair Shampoo and Conditioner Set.
Nexus prices according to salon standards and rarely offers significant discounts. So a set of two 32-ounce bottles going from $34.99 down to $22.99, a full $12 off, is a number that made me stop long enough to read the label carefully before grabbing it. Elastin protein, along with concentrated caviar nutrients, repairs hair damaged by chemicals and high heat in a way regular shampoo can't. And if you are paying for salon treatments every month just to restore your hair, this is worth trying before booking your next appointment.
35. Blue Buffalo Life Protection Dog Food.
Flip over the bag of dog food and look straight at the #1 ingredient. If it's not actual meat, but rather meal or byproduct, you know exactly what you're paying for. Blue Buffalo lists deboned chicken right at the top, features antioxidant-rich life source bits, and contains no grain byproducts. A 38-pound bag normally costs $64.99, but is down to $49.99 this month. The $15 saved per purchase adds up over the year to enough to buy a few extra bags of treats for your dog. If you only have the budget for one thing this week, don't shop on impulse. Pick the item with a price ending in 97 cents. That indicates Costco really needs to clear the shelves. The price won't drop any further, so once it's gone, it's gone. You can wait until next time for everything else. Today, a series of products most favored by Costco members have gone on sale at the same time. And if you don't know which ones are truly worth buying and which ones only appear to be worth buying, you are in the right place.
You'd be awesome if you subscribed and liked this video. 1.
Shark Hydro-Go Misting Fan. This fan is being cleared out, not because it is bad, but because Costco needs shelf space for fall inventory. It is a 6-speed, portable misting fan with an integrated water tank that produces a fine mist for instant cooling. The battery runs for 6 to 10 hours continuously, and the original price of $99.99 is being marked down to $79.97 under the Manager's Special Program. You save $20 on something you can still use for fall camping, place in an RV, or keep as a backup when the house loses power during the heat. And it is not something you use for only one season and then discard. 2. Body Glove Women's Flip-Flops. Body Glove is a water and beach brand, not a cheap brand. And $8.97 for a pair of their genuine flip-flops is a price I didn't think I'd see here. The original price of $12.99 is now on clearance because Costco is clearing summer shelves to bring in fall and winter items. Featuring a super lightweight EVA sole, comfortable straps that won't hurt between your toes, and fully waterproof construction. I won't explain too much more because if you've ever spent all day standing at the beach or pool, you know the value of a good pair of sandals, and at under $9, there is no reason to hesitate. There is one more pair that anglers and campers often choose for a very specific reason related to outdoor weather. 3. Body Glove Men's Flip-Flops. Miz is not a name many people recognize immediately, but this is a line of beach sandals for men that campers and anglers often choose because the soles withstand the sun well, do not deform when worn outdoors for long periods, and are made of a water-resistant material that doesn't make your feet feel heavy after a few hours of standing. The original price of $13.99 is down to $9.97 in this end-of-season clearance, and at that level, even if you only use them for a few beach trips a year, the cost per use is a laughable figure when calculated. 4. Hydrangea plants. This is the only time of year that Costco clears out hydrangea plants to the $12.97 level from the original price of $19.99. And the reason is not because the plants are bad, but because they need outdoor shelf space for upcoming pumpkins and Halloween decorations.
They have large pots, healthy root systems, and large, round seasonal blooms. Experienced gardeners know this is the ideal time to buy them to divide the roots and propagate for next season. If you have a yard or an empty balcony, $12.97 is a price you will not see again until next year. 5. Zuru X-Shot Foam Water Blaster 6-Pack. 6 water guns in one set for $7.97, with a shooting range of 8 to 10 feet and an easy pump mechanism suitable for young children ages 3 and up. And Costco is clearing them out because summer break is ending. The original price was $14.99, and this nearly half-off discount happens only once a year at the end of August. If you have young nieces, nephews, or grandkids, or are planning a backyard party for next summer, buying now to store away is a more practical way to save than waiting until the middle of next summer to buy them again at full price. 6. Light-up cornhole set. A standard cornhole set without lights on the market already starts at $80 to $90, while versions with LED lights are usually no less than $150. Costco is selling this set at $99.97 after a drop from $129.99, featuring a sturdy frame that meets tournament standards and durable beanbags double-stitched against bursting. And an LED light ring around the target hole is the very feature that keeps a BBQ game going even after the sun sets. The reason it is on sale isn't quality, but because the shipping box is too bulky, taking up warehouse space that Costco needs to clear out. 7. Shark Stratus Cordless Vacuum. Anyone who has ever sat pulling hair off a vacuum brush roll after every use knows why an anti-hair wrap cleaner head matters more than anything else on the spec sheet. The Shark Stratos has that exact feature, plus CleanSense IQ technology that automatically boosts suction power when encountering dirt without you needing to adjust it, and a multi-flex joint that helps vacuum under beds without bending over. The original price of $299.99 is currently discounted by $60, down to $239.99 during this member savings event, whereas Dyson charges much higher prices for each of these features individually. Next is a product I don't need to introduce by name, but few people notice the equivalent count on the box when calculating. 8. Charmin Ultra Soft Bath Tissue. Not every Charmin sale at Costco hits the $6 off mark, but this time it is right there. The original price is $29.99, down to $23.99, and the number worth remembering more than the price is that these 30 mega rolls are equivalent to over 100 regular standard rolls when you put them side by side. 2-ply, highly absorbent and septic safe. This is the kind of product smart shoppers stock up when the price is right, instead of buying small packs at local supermarkets for a significantly higher price each time. 9. Cascade Complete Shine Boost. If you are buying dishwashing pods separately and rinse aid separately, now is the time to combine them into one, because Cascade Complete Shine Boost has built-in rinse aid in every single pod, helping dishes and glassware shine spot-free without any extra steps. The 92-count tub is originally $21.99, currently discounted by $4, down to $17.99 in this month's coupon book, saving both money and kitchen cabinet space, and 92 pods last for nearly 3 months without having to think about repurchasing. 10. Kirkland Signature Free and Clear Laundry Detergent. Unscented detergent brands for sensitive skin like All Free and Clear or 7th Generation sell much smaller bottles for $15 to $20, and the number of loads usually comes out to no more than 50 to 60. Kirkland Free and Clear is selling 194 fluid ounces for $14.99 after a $3.60 discount off the original price of $18.59, enough for 146 loads, and this dye-free, perfume-free formula has been dermatologist tested to be safe for sensitive skin. Families with newborns or people who often have fragrance allergies who haven't made the switch to this yet, this is a sensible time to try it because the price is never better than this. 11. Kirkland Signature Organic Peanut Butter. 2 28-ounce jars of Kirkland Organic Peanut Butter for $9.99 after a $3 discount off the original price of $12.99, and its ingredients consist of only 2 things: organic dry-roasted peanuts and sea salt. No palm oil, no artificial sugar, and no preservatives. And this is a level of simplicity that many other organic peanut butter brands still fail to achieve despite charging significantly higher prices. The back-to-school season is when Costco pushes this deal, and the 56 ounces total is enough for a whole month of making morning sandwiches, without having to think about buying more. 12. Just Bare lightly breaded chicken breast chunks. People call this Chick-fil-A at home, and I didn't come up with that comparison myself. The TikTok community has said it enough times for it to become common knowledge. It is made from 100% whole muscle chicken breast, not ground chicken, with no antibiotics and no hormones. The breading is thin and gets crispy after 10 to 12 minutes in the air fryer. The 4-pound bag is normally $19.99, but this month Costco has discounted it by $4, so you only pay $15.99. Once you have this in your freezer, a quick lunch for the whole family is no longer an issue. There is another snack item where a 90-pack box looks big, but if there are children in the house, it won't last long. 13. Welch's Fruit Snacks. 90 pouches of Welch's Fruit Snacks for $11.99 after a $3.80 discount from the original $15.79, which works out to less than 14 cents a pouch for something children take to school as an afternoon treat. The main ingredient is real fruit. It contains vitamins A, C, and E, is gluten-free, and has no preservatives. This is an item parents stockpile at the beginning of the school year because they know 90 pouches won't last until next month if there are kids in the house. And this price is lower than anywhere selling individual pouches. 14. Kirkland's Signature Organic K-Cup Coffee Pods. If you are buying individual K-Cups at Target or Walmart, 25 cents per cup is the number you need to know before buying anything else there again. That is the price per cup when you pick up this 120-count box of Kirkland Fairtrade Organic Pods and see the price of $29.99, a savings of $8 compared to the regular $37.99 price. They are fully compatible with all Keurig machines, and 120 pods are enough for 4 months of 1 cup a day without worrying about running out. 15. Spam Less Sodium. Costco rarely offers deep discounts on less sodium Spam, so when the price of an 8-pack of 12-ounce cans drops from the regular $25.99 to $19.59, a saving of over $6.40, it is truly a deal worth stocking up on. That works out to about $2.44 per can for authentic, less sodium Spam, which retains its rich flavor while containing 25% less salt than the classic version and boasts a long shelf life. Savvy shoppers know these sales are infrequent, so they tend to buy the maximum allowed quantity the moment they spot the deal. 16. Oral-B IO Complete Clean Electric Toothbrush. Buying a single high-end Oral-B IO brush individually, on the outside, usually costs no less than $90 to $100. So when you pick up this 2-brush set box, see the price of $139.99 and know that the original price was $169.99, meaning you are saving $30. The math in your head happens very fast. Featuring micro-vibrating wave technology, a pressure sensor with a 3-color light signal to prevent brushing too hard and damaging tooth enamel, and a dentist-recommended 2-minute timer. Once you've used it, you won't want to go back to a regular toothbrush. 17. Premier Protein 30-gram Protein Shakes. Gym goers know Premier Protein and know its price at GNC or Target isn't cheap at all. The 18-pack was originally $31.99, but Costco marked it down by $8, making it just $23.99, which comes out to about $1.33 a bottle, containing 30 grams of protein, only 1 gram of sugar, and 160 calories, along with 24 vitamins and minerals. Keep it in the fridge for busy mornings when you still need adequate nutrition before leaving the house. It's not something you drink just because you feel like it, but because it solves a practical problem. 18. Huggies Little Movers Plus Diapers. This Plus line isn't sold in regular supermarkets. It is an exclusive version at Costco with superior absorbency compared to regular Huggies. A 198-count box of size 3 was originally $52.99 and is currently discounted by $10 down to $42.99. Featuring a 100% breathable outer cover and a 4-way stretch waistband to prevent leaks when the baby moves around. Coming out to just 21 cents per premium diaper, this is the reason mothers who know this deal usually buy the maximum limit as soon as they see it. The next part is something. I stood and read the bottle label for a while because I didn't think Unilever would set that price here. 19. Nexus Therapy Humectress Shampoo and Conditioner. A hair salon usually charges more for a single wash than the price of a bottle in this set. And that's the easiest way to understand why this 2-pack of 32 fluid-ounce Nexus bottles are currently $22.99 instead of the original $34.99 price tag, meaning you save $12.99. Unilever is subsidizing nearly 35%, right when hair needs recovery after summer from the sun, chlorine, and ocean water. Formulated with elastin protein and caviar extract, the result of silky soft hair from the very first wash is something users actually confirm, not just a claim on the label. 20. Adidas Tricot Tracksuits. The Adidas clothing section is always more crowded than usual every August because parents know this is the time for the best prices of the year on authentic gear. Adult sets, originally $19.99, are reduced by $5 to $14.99, and kids sets are down from $17.99 to $12.99 with the same reduction. They feature Adidas's signature lightweight, shiny tricot material and the classic 3-stripe stitching. They are soft and durable through many machine washes. At that price, buying an extra backup set to wear at home is a decision that doesn't require much thought. 21. Skechers Hands-Free Slip-ins. There is a specific reason why Skechers hands-free slip-ins are top sellers for seniors and pregnant women. The heel pillow technology allows you to slide your feet in without bending over or using your hands to pull them on. Originally priced at $38.99, Skechers is offering a $7 discount. So on Costco shelves, you pay only $31.99. The memory foam insole provides comfort from the very first step. And this is the kind of shoe where once you've tried it, it's really hard to put up with traditional lace-up styles again. 22. Olay Super Serum 8-in-1. At Target or Ulta, a single bottle of Olay Super Serum retails for $29 to $38. So when you see a 2-pack set here for only $39.99, you immediately understand why this shelf is often empty before the weekend. 5 powerhouse ingredients: niacinamide, vitamin C, collagen peptide, vitamin E, and AHA are packed into a single skincare step to address 8 skin concerns regarding tone, moisture, and wrinkles. Each bottle comfortably lasts 4 to 6 months, and at around $20 per bottle, it is hard to pass up. 23. Grace and Stella Eye Masks. 24 pairs of Grace and Stella eye masks for $13.99 here, while that exact same box is listed at $23.99 in beauty stores, meaning you save $10 on an item that beauty bloggers use before applying makeup. Formulated with hyaluronic acid and plant-based collagen, the cool golden crystal gel texture instantly reduces dark circles and puffiness under the eyes. At just 58 cents a pair for a quality skincare product, that is a price few stores can compete with. Now for something dentists often recommend, and Costco is selling 2 for the price others sell 1 for. 24. Oral-B IO Electric Toothbrush. This standard IO series is simpler than the Complete Clean, but the core technology remains the smooth magnetic IO motor recommended by dentists. The original price for the 2-pack isn't cheap, but Costco is currently selling it for $99.99, which comes out to about $50 each for a series where buying a single brush elsewhere costs around $90 to $100. Getting 2 for nearly the price of 1 is a piece of math that, once calculated, requires no second thought. 25. e.l.f. Power Grip Primer Duo. e.l.f. Power Grip has been the most viral primer on TikTok for the past 2 years. And the reason isn't marketing. It's because it actually locks makeup in place for 12 hours without needing a setting spray. The retail price is usually around $10 to $11 a bottle, and this 2-pack set here is priced at $23.99, featuring a larger volume than the standard version sold at Ulta or Target. The water-based gel formula contains hyaluronic acid. Just apply a thin layer before applying foundation, and you're good to go. 26. Sea Salt Popcorn. This 36-pack box of sea salt popcorn is priced at $9.99 here, which comes out to less than 28 cents a bag for popcorn popped from whole-grain corn, using sunflower oil and natural sea salt. That is gluten-free and significantly lower in calories than regular popcorn. This is the kind of snack where buying one box lasts you an entire month for taking to work, school, or tossing into a bag when going camping. And 28 cents a bag is a price a convenience store could never offer you.
27. Brioche hamburger buns. Kroger or Trader Joe's sells 4 to 6 count packs of brioche buns for $4 to $5. And here, Costco is selling a 12 count pack for just $5.69, meaning the unit price per bun is significantly cheaper than at any other supermarket. Made following a French recipe rich in butter and eggs, the crust is soft, smooth, rich, and fragrant. When toasted, it fills the entire kitchen with a delicious aroma. And this is the kind of item that makes a weekend backyard barbecue with homemade hamburgers taste so much better simply because of the buns you chose. 28. Bacon's Japanese Barbecue Sauce. A bottle of Bacon's at Target has a small volume and costs $7 to $8, while the bottle here is nearly 34 ounces for $9.69, meaning you are buying nearly double the volume for a price only slightly higher. It is made according to a traditional Japanese family recipe with no preservatives, featuring a balanced, sweet, and savory flavor from soy sauce marinated with ginger and garlic. The food-loving community has voted this the best barbecue marinade at Costco for many consecutive years. Smoothie enthusiasts often buy at least 2 bags at a time, and when I ask why, the answer is always the price, not because they like to stockpile. 29. Organic mango chunks. Whole Foods sells pre-cut frozen organic mangoes for a price often double what you are looking at here. A 5-pound bag of organic tree-ripened Kent and Tommy mangoes, cut into small chunks and individually quick frozen, is $10.69. It retains natural sweetness and vitamins, with no need for peeling or cutting. And this is the kind that smoothie fans or dieters often buy at least 2 bags at a time because they know this price isn't always available. One thing few people notice is that the products most purchased by members are usually the ones Costco discounts the least because they know people will buy them anyway. Today, they are actually discounting them. And that is why this list is different from typical weeks. Costco has great deals every summer. But this year, there is one thing I haven't seen at this price point in all my years of shopping at Costco. And it's not what you're thinking of right now. You'd be awesome if you subscribed and liked this video. 1. Poppy Prebiotic Soda. Shark Tank put Poppy on the air, and TikTok made it a household name. But the $2.50 per can price at Target makes many people look and put it back. Here, an 18-pack is down from $20.89 to $13.97 during this month's member savings, coming out to less than 78 cents per can for something containing natural apple cider vinegar, soluble fiber for digestive support, only 5 grams of sugar, and 25 calories. Saving nearly $20 compared to buying retail elsewhere is a number significant enough for me to put it in my cart without a second thought. 2. Mama Mancini's Jumbo Beef Meatballs. The real problem with weeknight dinners isn't not knowing what to cook, but having no energy left to start from scratch after a long day. This 3-pound tray of jumbo beef meatballs is fully cooked, seasoned with an authentic Italian recipe, and takes 10 minutes to heat up for a meal for 4 to 6 people. The original price was $14.99, currently discounted by $1.50 to $13.49 during an instant warehouse savings event, which breaks down to less than $4.50 per meal for the whole family. And that is a figure I find hard to pass up while standing in this frozen food aisle. 3. Mikasa Picture Frames. The .97-cent tail on a Costco price tag isn't a coincidence. It's a signal that they are truly clearing the shelves and won't be restocking this batch. These Mikasa frames feature a premium thin metal rim, tempered anti-glare glass, and a minimalist design that fits most interior styles. Normally $21.99, today they are $16.97. At a Mikasa-branded mall store with the same quality, you'd pay double without anyone explaining why. The next part is something every kitchen needs, but few think about until they see this lidded version. 4. Melamine Lazy Susan Turntable. Most Lazy Susans solve the issue of easily grabbing items on the table, but fail at storage afterward because they lack lids.
This melamine version comes with a transparent lid, meaning after you're done serving at a party, you just put the lid on and put it straight into the fridge without transferring to another container. The melamine material is shatter-resistant and offers smooth 360-degree rotation. Originally $29.99, it's on end-of-season outdoor dining clearance for $19.97. And I honestly don't remember the last time I saw a Lazy Susan with a lid for under $20. 5. 12-piece melamine dinnerware set. Ceramic is beautiful but breaks. Plastic is cheap but stains after a few months. This is exactly why thick melamine exists in the middle ground. It is impact-resistant, non-staining, dishwasher-safe, and retains its pattern after many wash cycles. This 12-piece set with elegant summer patterns was originally $29.99, now $19.97 on end-of-season patio dining clearance, which works out to $1.66 per piece. IKEA sells individual plates of the same quality for more than that. 6. Waffle weave cotton bath towels. Thick plush towels absorb water well, but take forever to dry, which causes that hidden musty smell you notice after a few weeks despite proper washing. The waffle weave structure solves this because the honeycomb surface creates airflow, absorbing quickly and drying almost immediately after use. 100% premium cotton, oversized for comfort, originally $9.99, now on clearance for $6.97. The Costco community on Reddit calls this the best bath towel under $10, and today, it's even lower than that. 7. Harmonix aluminum wind chime. This is something you buy at the start of summer for the highest price and at the end of summer for the lowest. And Costco is at that second point right now. Rust-proof aluminum alloy tubes, a deep, natural warm tone that isn't shrill, and a design built to withstand harsh weather through many seasons. Originally $34.99, now on clearance after the peak summer garden decor season for $24.97. A nearly 40% savings compared to buying similar models at garden centers. Buying to use now or storing for next spring both make sense at this price. 8. LED Flamingo Light Pair. When TikTok goes viral for something during peak season, that's when you pay the highest price. And this pair of flamingo lights is past that peak. Solar-powered by day, they glow beautifully at night without costing a cent in electricity. They feature an IP65 waterproof plastic shell and a unique flamingo shape unlike any standard garden light. The two-piece set was originally $49.99, now $34.97 on summer outdoor clearance. Buying at the end of the season to use starting next summer is the smartest way to get these. There is one thing in the outdoor section where the ingredients inside are the reason people buy it. Not the price. 9. Spruce weed and grass killer. Roundup gets the job done, but you have to keep kids and pets off the yard for hours after spraying, which, for many families, is a practical issue rather than just a principle. Spruce solves that exact problem. A 0% toxic chemical formula that kills weeds at the root in just a few hours and is absolutely safe for kids and pets as soon as it dries. The large capacity bottle lasts for months on a big yard. Originally $49.99, it's now $34.97 on end-of-season garden care clearance. $15 cheaper for something you don't have to worry about every time the dog runs outside. 10. Dyson V15 Detect Total Clean Vacuum. Dyson is not a brand known for deep discounts, and that is exactly why the $140 instant savings on this V15 Detect needs more than a one-sentence explanation. A laser detects fine dust hidden under normal light that the eye cannot see. A sensor automatically adjusts suction power based on actual dirt levels, 60 minutes of continuous battery life, and 230 AW suction power. Original price, $699.99. Currently $140 off at $559.99. And the Costco version includes bonus accessory heads and a floor docking station worth over $100. Total actual savings are nearly $250 compared to buying the full set elsewhere. 11. Ninja Foodi Flex Basket Air Fryer. The removable divider inside this air fryer is something I haven't seen anywhere else at this price point. Removing the divider creates an 11-quart space large enough to roast a whole chicken. Installing the divider creates two independent zones to cook two different dishes simultaneously at different temperatures without mixing flavors. Competitors' fixed dual basket lines can do the second thing, but not the first.
and they charge $60 to $80 more for that rigidity. The Ninja Flex basket is normally $179.99, discounted by $40 this month to $139.99. 12. Nespresso Virtuo Plus Deluxe Coffee Maker. The $50 discount is the obvious reason, but it's not the best reason to stop here. The Costco version of the Virtuo Plus Deluxe includes an Aerochino 3 milk frother, a pod trial voucher, and a bonus coffee pack. A total gift value up to $80 that few people calculate when comparing prices. Centrifusion technology spins at 7,000 RPM, automatically recognizes pod barcodes, and makes barista-quality espresso or lattes with one button. Originally $199.99, today it's $149.99. 13. Shark Never Change Air Purifier Max. 5 years without changing the filter is a number I had to double-check on the box after reading it. Standard air purifiers cost $200 to $300 in periodic filter replacements over that same period, meaning the real savings are much larger than today's $60 discount. It filters 99.98% of fine dust, pollen, and pet dander, covering 1,400 square feet. Normally $299.99, now down to $239.99 during the summer promotion. And if you add $0 in filter costs over 5 years, the picture is completely different. I brushed my teeth the right way for 40 years. Until the next item in this video turned on a red light the very first time I used it. 14. Philips Sonicare Expert Clean 7300 Electric Toothbrush. 3 brushing modes, 3 intensity levels, 62,000 movements per minute, and Bluetooth connectivity to track brushing habits via an app. This is the Expert Clean line that dentists usually keep in their offices, not a standard Sonicare. The full 2-handle set is normally $179.99, discounted by an additional $40 this month to $139.99, which breaks down to $70 per unit, while buying one individually elsewhere costs $120 to $140. The American Dental Association recommends this line, and that isn't something every brand can achieve. 15. Tide Pods Ultra Oxy Laundry Detergent. These 4-in-1 pods combine laundry detergent, oxy cleaners, brighteners, and fabric softener into a single unit, effectively removing stubborn stains even in cold water. The regular price is $29.99, but a $6 member discount this month brings it down to $23.99, working out to about 23 cents per load. That is significantly cheaper than buying a small 20-count pack at CVS or Walgreens. It's an item I buy reflexively whenever I see it on sale, knowing for sure I'll use it all up before the next discount rolls around. 16. Dixie Ultra 10-inch Premium Paper Plates. A barbecue party and a flimsy paper plate sagging under a piece of grilled rib is a memory anyone who has experienced it doesn't want to repeat. FlexProof technology is grease-resistant, heavy-duty, and microwave-safe without warping. A 240-count pack is normally $22.49, discounted by $4.50 this month to $17.99, working out to 7 cents per plate, while a small 30-pack at a regular supermarket costs 3 times as much per plate and lacks that FlexProof layer. 17. Coco Nata de Coco Assorted Pudding. Adults won't admit to sneaking snacks from the fridge, but this pack of coconut jelly disappears faster than anything else I bring home in the summer. 100% real chewy nata de coco, natural mango, lychee, and honeydew flavors. It's best when chilled before eating. A 24-cup pack is normally $14.99. During the summer snack clearance before making room for Halloween, it's discounted by $3.50 to $11.49, less than 48 cents per cup, while regular supermarkets sell individual cups at a much higher price. 18. Honest Kids Organic Juice Drink. 3 criteria that are hard to meet simultaneously on a kid's juice box are USDA organic, no HFCS, and 65% less sugar than leading brands. Honest Kids does all 3, and the 40-pack, normally $15.99, is being marked down by $3.50 to $12.49 during this month's back-to-school event. This works out to 31 cents per organic certified pouch. And if you are preparing lunchboxes for your kids for school, this is something to put in the cart before thinking about anything else. There is something in this section where the packaging is smarter than any bag of chips I've ever seen. And that's why people buy it, not the flavor. 19. Pringles Variety Pack Potato Crisps. Chips in a can don't get crushed when stuffed into a backpack or lunchbox. That is an advantage standard snack bags don't have, and the reason many families choose Pringles for long trips over other brands at a similar price. 3 alternating flavors, a 45-can case normally $21.99, is discounted by $4.50 to $17.49 during the back-to-school and late summer road trip event, working out to 38 cents per can while gas stations charge 4 times that for the same size. 20. Perrier Sparkling Mineral Water. At 75 cents per glass bottle of Perrier imported from France, that is the figure I calculated after dividing $17.99 by 24 bottles. And if you have ever paid $3 to $4 for this same bottle at a restaurant or cafe, you immediately understand why I grabbed the whole case without a second thought. Naturally carbonated with no added gas, the glass bottle preserves the full flavor that plastic bottles cannot. Original price $22.99. During the summer refresh promotion, it is discounted by $5 to $17.99. Mixing mocktails for a party or drinking it straight is elegant at a cost no one feels guilty about. 21. Liquid IV Hydration Multiplier. Drinking plain water in the heat or at the gym is enough, until you learn that the body absorbs water into the bloodstream 2 to 3 times faster when the right electrolytes are present. And that's exactly what Liquid IV does that a standard water bottle can't. Cellular transport technology hydrates the blood faster, plus 5 essential vitamins are in every powder packet. A 30-count box, normally $29.99, is down $6 to $23.99 this month during peak heat. Bottled Gatorade costs twice as much and has none of those vitamins. 22. Quaker Oats Nutritious Breakfast. 10 pounds of natural whole grain oats for $10.49 is the figure I calculated before I dared say it. Normally $13.99, discounted by $3.50 during this month's back-to-school event. No preservatives, rich in heart-healthy beta-glucan fiber, enough breakfast for the whole family for 2 to 3 months without having to think further about breakfast during that time. Cook oatmeal porridge in the morning, make chilled overnight oats for the summer, or bake oatmeal cookies on the weekend. 23. Max Sports Folding Wagon. Americans call this wagon the national choice, not because of marketing, but because it has appeared at almost every beach, park, and picnic for decades without breaking. The steel frame handles a 350-pound load, 600D polyester fabric is tear-resistant, and the oversized wheels roll smoothly on sand where small wheels cannot. It folds in seconds. The price is super cheap at Costco at $79.99, while Amazon and Walmart charge $115 to $135 for the same load capacity. The $40 to $55 difference is a number I double-checked on my phone right at the shelf before grabbing one. I brought the next item home, and my daughter asked me which bakery I bought it from. She didn't believe me when I told her the price. 24. Frosty Peach and Mango Fruit-Shaped Dessert. In the outside market, it's $8 to $10 for one of these 3D peach and mango cream cakes. Any trendy bakery charges that because it has been viral on TikTok and Instagram all year. A 6-count box at Costco is $11.70, working out to less than $2 each, 80% cheaper than buying them individually outside. A crisp white chocolate shell on the outside, a soft and flavorful fruit cream filling on the inside, and 3D shaping so lifelike that many people hesitate to take a bite. This is something I bring to a party, and guests ask where I bought it before asking if it's good. 25. Crab Cakes with Lemon. Flip over any commercial crab cake packaging, and the #1 ingredient is usually flour or starch, not crab meat. Costco Seafood reverses that. Real snow crab and Jonah crab meat make up more than 70 to 80% of the content with balanced seasoning and little filler. Bake it in the oven or air fryer for 15 minutes, and it's ready to serve. The price is approximately $21.99 per pound, while seafood restaurants and Whole Foods charge $40 to $50 for that same real meat quality. This is a price gap I find worth the time to stop for in this section. 26. Slumber Chill Cooling Sheet Set. Touch these sheets for the first time in the middle of a hot afternoon, and you'll immediately understand why they are called Instant Cool Touch. Literally cool to the touch, not just marketing. The thin, breathable fabric doesn't trap body heat, allowing you to sleep without turning the AC so low that you wake up in the middle of the night from the cold. Cooling sheet sets with the same technology on the market usually go for $100 to $150. The Costco version is $34.99 for queen and $44.99 for king. This is a $60 to $100 difference that I find hard to justify if I don't buy them. 27. Ninja Creamy Deluxe 11-in-1 Ice Cream Maker. For 2 years in a row, the Ninja Creamy has been a global sensation and constantly out of stock at retailers. The reason isn't because it makes better ice cream than a shop, but because it gives you total control over ingredients. Sugar-free protein ice cream for gym-goers, pure fresh fruit sorbet for kids, or vegan gelato for those with dairy allergies. The deluxe version at Costco is $189.99 and includes 3 processing points instead of 2, like the standard version, while the market charges $220 to $249 for that lesser version, $40 to $60 cheaper plus extra accessories. 28. Green-made 5-tier resin shelving. Home Depot and Lowe's charge $50 to $65 for 5-tier plastic shelves with the same 150-pound load capacity per shelf. Costco sells them for $34.99 for something I see no significant difference in material or strength after carefully reading the specs. Heavy-duty molded resin won't rust or rot, assembles without tools, and has locking connectors to join multiple shelves when more space is needed. Saving $15 to $30 per shelf is a number that adds up quickly when you need to buy 2 or 3 to clean out the garage. Your next trip is missing one thing, and I figured that out after looking at the next box in this video long enough to understand why it's different. 29. Hard Side Luggage Set. The market sells a 2-piece luggage set for $280 to $350 without any extras. Costco sells it for $179.99 and includes a set of packing cubes, a shoe bag, a laundry bag, and luggage tags, which would cost an additional $30 to $40 if bought separately. The polycarbonate shell is impact-resistant with smooth 360-degree spinner wheels and an aviation standard TSA lock. The total savings compared to buying an equivalent full set elsewhere is up to $100 to $150. And that is a figure I calculated carefully before saying it, not just an estimate. 30. Salt Life Beach Canopy. While a normal beach umbrella covers one person sitting upright, this Salt Life sun canopy is 7 feet tall, airy enough for the whole family to stand up and move around underneath without hunching over. UV 50+ sun protection fabric, sand anchors, and sturdy guy ropes ensure it won't flip in the wind. It comes with a fabric shoulder bag for easy transport. Dick's Sporting Goods charges $85 to $110 for the same brand and size. Here, it's $55.99, a 35 to 40% saving. And as the beach season ends, this is the lowest price you'll see until next summer. 31. Tropical Guava Passion. Disney charges $6 to $7 for a cup of Dole Whip at the park, and people still wait in long lines because there's no way to buy it for home. Until Costco started selling an 8-cup pack for $9.79 for that legendary dessert. Completely vegan, with no dairy and gluten-free, with a refreshing pink guava and passion fruit flavor, and a smooth, creamy texture without ice crystals. This is something I bring home, and the whole family asks where I got it before asking if it's good. And the answer surprises them more than the flavor inside. 32. Titan Pro Expandable Lunch Bag. The 2 specialized Ice Walls gel packs included are what I noticed first, not the bag. Buying a pair of equivalent quality gel packs separately costs $10 to $12, meaning the Titan Pro bag with deep freeze insulation that keeps cool all day and the ability to double its volume is almost a free gift. Normally $32 to $38 on Amazon for the same Titan Pro line. At Costco, it's only $20, saving $12 to $18 for something I've seen as the best-selling model in the work accessories section for many years. 33. Biore UV SPF 50 Sunscreen. The aqua-rich, water-based formula is what sets this Japanese sunscreen apart from typical SPF 50 products. It is non-greasy, leaves no white cast, and absorbs into the skin in seconds without any waiting time.
While Ulta Beauty and Amazon sell individual tubes for $14 to $16, a 3-pack at Costco costs $29.99, working out to $10 per tube and offering savings of about 35% compared to buying them separately. With SPF 50 PA+ protection, it is ideal for summer sun exposure. And it is consistently the first item to sell out whenever Costco US stocks it, as the beauty community recognizes its value better than anyone else. Before you head to Costco this week, remember one thing. The $65 annual membership fee breaks down to only $5 per month, meaning just one deal like the Dyson today and you've already broken even for the whole year. Everything else in this video is pure profit. This month is the only time of year Costco clears out summer and releases fall items simultaneously on the same shelf. And if you don't know how to read price tags, it's easy to pay fall prices for items that are being cleared out because nobody is buying them. You'd be awesome if you subscribed and liked this video. 1. Teak House Teak Wood Bench. Solid teak is the most expensive outdoor material on the market. The kind resorts use for poolside furniture because it is naturally waterproof and termite-proof for decades without needing paint or maintenance. This bench is on the manager's special clearance table for $79.97, while the original $119.99 price is still printed on the tag below. Manager specials are not system-wide, but are decided by individual warehouses. Once it's gone here, it's gone for good. 2. Mesa Poly-Cotton Rope Basket 2-pack. Soft, rope-woven poly-cotton baskets with sturdy handles fold neatly into a corner when not in use, saving space. Buy one and get 2 large baskets, 30% cheaper than buying them individually at home decor stores. This month, Instant Savings is offering a $10 discount, bringing the whole set down to $36.99 or $18.50 each. These kinds of baskets are always in short supply at home. They're great for storing children's toys, gathering blankets and pillows, or holding laundry waiting to be washed. 3. Harvest Hooked Accent Rug. This year's fall rug collection just hit the shelves and looks much more expensive than $26.99, which is why it flooded Costco Finds TikTok videos before many people could even visit the warehouse. The hand-hooked surface creates a 3D texture with a non-slip rubber backing. The early fall discount takes $8 off the regular price, and buyers understand why this shelf empties faster than others nearby once they see it in person. Perfect for the front door, foot of the bed, or kitchen sink. The next bedding set gets softer with every wash, and the technical reason behind it involves the fabric weave rather than added materials. 4. Avocado Organic Cotton Bedding Set. GOTS certification is the highest organic standard in the global textile industry, meaning everything from the cotton to the dyes is free of toxic chemicals. It's not just marketing. The 3-piece herringbone weave is breathable and gets softer over time. Member only online is $20 off, now $56.99 for the set. Searches spike during the back-to-college season as students move into dorms, so buy early to pick your color before online stock runs out. 5. Tempur-Pedic Pet Bed. Tempur-Pedic making pet beds sounds like a luxury until you realize Tempur memory foam reduces joint pressure. For senior pets with arthritis, this is actual healthcare, not pampering. Warehouse Savings takes $25 off the original $84.99, now $59.99. The removable cover is machine washable, vet recommended for older pets. Those with senior dogs or cats understand why this is completely different from basic pet store beds. 6. Mohawk Home Large Area Rug. Large-size rugs are items where online shipping costs can eat up all the savings, which is why buying directly from the warehouse is clearly more advantageous for this type. SmartStrand is genuinely stain-resistant, not just a marketing name, uses recycled Everstrand fibers, and comes in neutral colors that easily match most interiors. The price tag is $149.99 for this 8x10-foot rug, originally $189.99, but Instant Savings is offering a $40 discount this month. 7. LED Cordless Floor Lamp. This is on clearance because it's an older model, not due to technical defects. And smart buyers know that is exactly when to buy a cordless floor lamp at the best price. The neck bends 360 degrees. The rechargeable battery means you aren't dependent on outlets, and it features touch controls with multiple brightness modes.
If your home lacks outlets in a reading or workspace corner, this solves that exact problem without dragging cords across the room. Originally $79.99, the clearance tag now reads $49.97, a discount of over 35%. There is a note about the material of the next cabinet that you will regret ignoring after 2 years. I will be blunt before you decide. 8. 3-tier sliding door entryway shoe cabinet. Sliding doors save opening space. A simple feature, but for tight entryways, it distinguishes a usable cabinet from one that just looks good in a catalog. Melamine-covered MDF is decently scratch-resistant at this price point, featuring adjustable shelves and a flat top for decor. Online and in-warehouse savings takes $30 off, now $119.99 from $149.99. A practical note, MDF must avoid constant high humidity, so it will last years in a well-ventilated entryway. 9. Sunbrella Outdoor Throw Pillows. Sunbrella is the highest-end outdoor fabric in the U.S.,